死んでいる。
Yo, yo, yo. What is good, YouTube? What's up, PlayStation Nation? Jay Barry back with another live stream. Speak from the heart, by the way, the most consistent podcast on YouTube. Huh? You guys ain't hear me? Yo, it's been a while, guys. It's been a while. I think the last Speak from the Heart I did was like in December or something like that. Yo, it's been a while, man. I've been doing a not small, but I've been doing other streams, you know, not Speak from the Heart kind of streams, but Speak from the Heart. It's always in the back of my mind. I like to have a whole bunch of news that's gathered up, and then we're gonna talk about it, and topics as well, because we're gonna talk about these Xbox gamers as well. You know the vibes. You know the vibes. But yo, what is good, guys, man? Welcome once again to another Speak from the Heart, where we're going to be talking about PlayStation domination. You know what I mean? That PlayStation domination, huh? What? Yes, the PlayStation Domination. So you in the back. You in the back that just came in. This is the first time listening to your boy J Bar. Yes, you. I'm pointing at you. Yes, you. We're gonna be talking about PlayStation Domination. Yes. If that upsets you, hit the dislike button. Cause you guys know if you speak positive about PlayStation, you know, you're automatically a fanboy. You're toxic. You're a corporate slave. You know, people have this negative connotation towards you already because PlayStation is winning and PlayStation continues to dominate. Oh my God, water is wet, the sky is blue. Oh my God, you're such a fanboy. You're such a fanboy. Nintendo and Xbox was delivered their quarterly reports. Everybody was running to Twitter. Oh my God! Did you see the numbers, bro? Did you see the numbers, bro? Game Pass is oh my God! Game Pass is amazing. Game Pass is amazing. Did you see the revenue, bro? Bro, Xbox man, did you see the revenue, bro? That's how everybody was on Twitter, right? Everybody was happy. Everybody was kumbaya. Everybody was holding everybody's hands. Nobody was wearing their mask. Everybody was talking in front of each other, not wearing their mask. It was looking crazy, right? Nintendo doing good. Oh my, Nintendo games is selling well. Everything with Mario sells over 30 million. Oh my God. Animal Crossing is amazing. Oh, what? Animal Crossing 30? Oh my God. I bought that game 6 times. If I wanted to play it on my other Switch, I had to buy a new copy. I had to buy it like 6 times for my family. Oh my God. Nintendo was killing it. Nintendo is killing it. Look at the profits, bro. Bro, look at the profits, bro. Bro. I said, bro. Let me at J Barry. Do PlayStation games sell this much, bro? Let me at J Barry. Look at Game Pass doing well, bro. Bro. Huh? Then Big Daddy PlayStation. You know what I mean? PlayStation coming in, waving the 4-4, kicking the door. Drop their news. Oh my God, look at this guy. Look at this guy. He's talking about sales. Oh my, look. Oh my God, why does this guy keep talking about oh my God, PlayStation news again. Oh my God. I'm muting you on Twitter. I'm gonna mute you on Twitter. PlayStation posted a record-breaking revenue and profits. PS Plus is up. Oh my God. PSN 119 active monthly users. Oh my God. I'm so I hate fanboys. You know what pisses me off? A fanboy. Do you guys play games? Do the PlayStation let you play games? Do you guys play games? Huh? Do you guys play games? Yo, tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. That's how it was. This past 2 weeks of Twitter was just like that. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying, right? You in the back, you, the same person that got upset when I said I'm going to talk about PlayStation Domination. You in the back that's been here for the first time. Yes, you. Tell me I'm lying, sir. Am I lying, sir? Yes, you in the back. Yeah. What are you looking at other people for? I'm looking at you. Yes. Tell me I'm lying. You guys know the vibes. Huh? I ain't lying out here. You know how Twitter works. You know how it is. Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo, positivity. PlayStation, it's negativity. So yeah, we're gonna talk about PlayStation Domination. We're also gonna be talking about Digital Foundry and how confused they are when they talk about the Series X, and they always have to contact the developer to see, hey man, maybe there's a glitch here, there's a bug here. But surprise, and good thing I waited to do this stream today, because the Destruction All-Stars, that analysis came out, a couple of hours ago, and I knew this was going to happen. Yo, so we're gonna save it. We're gonna save it. I'm gonna break it down. I'm gonna save it. But yo, just say when they do the analytics, when it comes to the analysts of the games, it seems like they're pandering a little bit towards the Xbox Series X, even though they left in a kerfuffle, even though they left confused. Every single Xbox comparison, these guys are like, I really just don't know what's going on with the console. It is not working properly here. You know, it's just dropping frame rates. You know, even the resolution. I just don't understand why this game couldn't run at 4K native when the Xbox Series X is something. You know, but you know what? Don't worry, guys. Don't worry, Xbox gamers. I emailed the developers and they said they're working on a fix. They're going to get a fix right there for you. So don't worry, Xbox gamers. Just don't worry, okay? Don't worry. So yeah, those are the main two things I'm going to be talking about here. Speak from the heart. And you know, once I paint the picture, get my Bob Ross on. You know, I'm put a little blues here, put a little grays here. I'm gonna put some greens. I'm gonna put some greens. Don't worry, guys. I'm gonna put some greens in there. And you know, once I paint the picture, you guys see the picture. We're gonna get the people in here and we're gonna talk about it, because like, if you guys are new to Speak from the Heart, this is an open talk podcast, man. Where I open up the Discord, and you know, for those that want to speak on the matters that we're talking about, you know, you guys can come in and share your opinions and speak from the heart. Just be respectful to everybody's opinion. I don't mind debates and stuff like that, but let people get their thoughts out, even if it's crazy. You know what I mean? But also, I'll be on Press Start Podcast later today. I think their podcast start around like 8:30, so I'll be on that podcast as well. So this is not going to be like a typical 5-hour Speak from the Heart. Okay, we're gonna do 2 hours, 2.5 hours. We're gonna get the hell up out of here, 'cause I gotta get something to eat before I go to the show. You know what I mean? So you guys, if you guys want to continue, you know, just come on over there as well to Press Start Podcast. Your boy will be on there, and I'm gonna be kicking some shins over there as well. Okay, I'm going to be kicking some shins. I'm going to be kicking some doors open, and it's going to be a good time. It's going to be a grandiose time. You know what I mean? But yo, let me say what's up to the people in the chat. You know, man, I appreciate everybody that support the channel. Thank you guys for always, you know, supporting. The people that be hitting the like button. And, you know, I'm the type of person, I don't like to say hit the like button and all that stuff. I like natural progression, natural flow. So if you guys hit the like button, I appreciate it. If you hit the dislike button, that's cool too. I don't mind that as well. And I appreciate the comments as well too, man. After the shows and the videos, I see people commenting on that as well. You know, that means a lot to me, right? The comments mean more than the likes to me, to be honest with you. 'Cause, you know, there's times where I will interact with people. Sometimes people trolling, you know, say some dumbass comment. I'm like, all right, Barry, relax. Cause you know me, I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn who you are. You say some dumbass comment, I'm going on here. I'm going crazy on you in that comment. I'm like, what the? You know what I mean? But I do appreciate everybody that do support the channel. As we're closing in on 3,000. Hopefully we hit that soon. I don't know. We'll see. But yo, what is good, guys, man? What's up, Pitch Black? Yo, El Matador. Yo, what is good, Matador, man? Oh, you say, you know, Kofi wants to go there and start the old games. Listen, Kofi's argument is very flawed when it comes to that, because he thinks that PlayStation and Xbox are on the same playing field. You know what I mean? Anybody that thinks that Xbox and PlayStation is on the same playing field, you are sadly mistaken, and you will always be flawed in your arguments thinking that way. And you guys are gonna see when I go on that podcast. Yo, Damien, what's up, man? Yo, Quanvo, what's good, man? Unknown, what is good, my guy? Yo, Jacob Walker, what is up, man? Yo, Nick, what is up? Woo! Flow! What is up, man? What is up? Well, we'll Flow. Logical Nonsense, what's good, bro? Logical said, I'm here. Yo, my man Logical, we gonna call him All Might. You know what I mean? Logical came into the party the other day. He said, yo, I'm here. I was like, what the? Is All Might here? Plus Ultra? Hey, my man said, I am here. Yo, you know he put his hands on his thighs too. He's like, I'm here. My man Logical All Might, man. Shout out to my man All Might, Logical Nonsense. Nah, you said I'm here. You didn't say no, I'm back. That's my story and I'm sticking with it. Yo, Jacob Walker, what's up? K Smooth talking more trash on Twitter. Hey, yo, listen, K Smooth, let K Smooth talk his trash, man. He been playing in trash since November. That Xbox is garbage. You see the picture? Do you guys want to see a closer picture? You see, look at the picture. Look at the picture where I'm showing you guys. The Xbox is in a garbage can. The Xbox symbol is dropping out of the garbage can, and there's a whole bunch of bugs surrounding it. I don't know if you guys got the picture. That's my little, you know what I mean? That's I try to do a cool you know, thumbnail. Yo, Pug Channel, what's up, man? Yo, up Chuck. Shout out to my man Chuck. What's good, man? Shigaraki boys in the building. I see you, Chuck. Yo, we gotta definitely play again though, Chuck, man. It's been a minute. I mean, yo, I really want to get the Yeez 9 out the way, but yo, I'm down for the multiplayer and all that. And Chuck, yo, Chuck, I don't know why you ain't downloaded Destruction All Stars yet. I don't know what the hell's wrong with Chuck. Chuck be like, I don't know why I have PlayStation Plus. Brother, download the goddamn games, man. What's going on? Yo, J767. What's good, bro? Shout out to my man J767. Let me scroll up here. See who else in here. Damien, what's up? Yo, when we meet, what is good, bro? Shout out to my man Rollo. Shout out to my man Rollo the God. I see you in the chat, man. Yo, Magnificent Black, what's good, bro? I see you guys, man. Yo, Foxen, yo, I'm chilling with Austin. Yo, what's good, Foxen, man? Shout out to my man Foxen. That's my guy right there. We was playing some matches with Foxen yesterday. Who else? Yo, Link, what's good, bro? Shout out to my man. Yo, shout out to my man Link, man. My man Link be going into some Destruction All Stars, bro. My man Link be going in. He used that girl, the little girl with a robot face. I forgot her name. Yeah, he kind of nice with her too. Who else? Yo, Crosshairs, what's good, bro? Shout out to my man Crosshairs. Yo, Craig the tech guy. Craig, are you talking about my song? Yo, Craig, no, that's for you. Because you said my song sucked, that's the reason why I did that. Shout out to my man Chuck. Yo, Anubis, what's good, man? What? It said my package is delivered. I gotta pick it up. I ain't picking up shit right now. You better hold up. I'll pick that shit up tomorrow though. Yo, Caleb Kaiser is in the building. Yo, Caleb, what's good, bro? Shout out to my man Caleb. And I mean, scroll up here. Yo, Cosmo, what's good, man? What is good, Cosmo? Issa, what's good, man? Shout out to my man Issa. Don P, what is good? Trey BK, what's good, guy? You know the vibes. Shout out to my man Trey BK. Yo, Keystick PlayStation Gamer, what's up, bro? And Nick, what is up? What is up, man? Yo, Chris Righteous, the second best lisp on you. Oop. Yo, Chris, what's good, man? Shout out to my man Chris in the building. Yo, listen, smooth a little higher right now. Listen, I laugh at people that play on Xbox primarily, like they have a say-so of what a good game is. You know what I mean? These guys have been playing hot garbage, trash, for years. They bought a console, not to play new games, but old shit to get enhanced. And they have the nerve to talk about PlayStation games. I need you to sit your ass down. And don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. I don't know how many times I have to say this. I don't think I have to keep on saying this in the chat. You know what I mean? Like, Metacritic scores really don't mean nothing. I participate with the console wars. I use the Metacritic score because I know people are very they're very weak, right? When it comes to, you know, what they like or not, especially on the Xbox side. Like, if you tell people, yo, this game sucks, and you keep telling that person that game sucks, yo, the Xbox gamer gonna be like, I can't enjoy my games. Like, a PlayStation gamer, we don't give a fuck if you say a game suck. You know what I mean? We don't give a fuck about that. Yo, these dudes can be like, yo, Destruction All-Star, 67 Metacritic. Destruction All-Star, 69 Metacritic. All day. Who gives a fuck? As long as you playing it and enjoying it, I don't care. You know how much people came at Knack? People's tagging me left and right about Knack sucks. I didn't give a damn what nobody said about Knack. I don't play games for your enjoyment. Yo, and really and truly, a lot of people in this gaming community, their gaming taste does suck. They don't play new shit. They don't try different games outside of the genres that they like. They gaming opinions and they gaming taste suck. You know what I mean? Like, yo, people really take it seriously, like when we bring up Metacritic scores and all that stuff. You know what I mean? If you like Medium, if you liked Crackdown 3, it doesn't matter what the fuck I gotta say about Crackdown 3. Yeah, I'm gonna crack my jokes and all that stuff, but who gives a fuck? If you like it, who cares? But a lot of these people on Xbox side, they don't like them games. They don't. I keep telling you guys, stop listening to these Xbox gamers. They are not being real with themselves. They are not telling you how they really feel. That includes Kid Smooth. That includes Dealer Gaming. That includes Colt Eastwood, Tim Dog, all of them. I've had debates with these dudes. I know how these guys think. The stuff that they tell you guys now is just so they can pander and they can monetize what they say. Because if they pander to the crowd, it is going to be lucrative for them. That's all it is. They don't give a fuck about your feelings. They care about the moolah. And I don't have no issues with none of these people. I don't have no issues with nobody. You know what I mean? I'll talk gaming with anybody. I never have a personal grudge, but I just keep it real. That's just what it is. I've had debates with these dudes on how they think about video games and what games is AAA and what games people should be playing. And all the games that they've been mentioning for years upon years, all the games Xbox been coming out for the last 3 years, it ain't it. It ain't it. That's just the truth. You know what I mean? That's just the truth of the matter. It's not me making nothing up. I've had long conversations with these dudes for years. You know what I mean? For years. And now all of a sudden these dudes like, yo, I just wanted to wet my palate with some Medium. I was going into this game, with a very low expectation. Sit your ass down. You know you don't like that shit. Listen, man. That's a lot of these dudes, they might can bullshit other people. You can't bullshit me. Okay? Especially when I go off of the things that you said. I'm not saying that people can't change in the past, but trust me, these dudes ain't changing. These people ain't changing. They know what it is when it comes to Xbox. The games that Xbox is coming out with, they don't like. That's why you seen a big emphasis when the Series X is coming out on these enhancements for old games. Because the new stuff that was coming out, they don't like. That's just the facts. Not me making up shit, this is the facts. You know what I mean? You know one thing, you know what's another thing that they don't like? That PlayStation Domination. Yo, Bleeding Edge is another thing. It's another one. Yo, Bleeding Edge, yo, really and truly, this is no cap. This is not even me making a joke or anything. I liked the Bleeding Edge. I didn't think Bleeding Edge was a bad game. I saw the game. I thought that game had some potential. And I did like about I did like a bunch of tweets at the developers at Ninja Theory. They had their own Bleeding Edge Twitter page. And yo, I did like a whole like paragraph after paragraph. Here's what you could do to fix this. Here's what you could do to fix this. Maybe you want to buff this character. Maybe you want to do this. Change the speed for this. I was breaking that fucking game down. You know what they did? You know what the Xbox community did? Huh? You know what they did? They were atting other Ninja Theory. They was atting other people. They was like, yo, don't listen to him. He's a PlayStation dude. It was like, no, listen to him. One of the community dudes at Bleeding Edge, it was like Bleeding Edge community. They was retweeting my tweets. And the Xbox dudes was jumping on the tweets talking about, no, don't retweet his tweet. This dude is a PlayStation fanboy. All that. Now look at the game. Look at the game. The game you was fake capping for that wasn't, nobody was playing it. I'm trying to better the game, make it fun. But no, what happened now? Yeah, you ain't got nobody playing it. They shutting down them servers. No new updates for that game. Thank your own stupidity for killing Bleeding Edge. You know what I mean? Somebody that actually streamed the game and y'all did like 12-hour streams of that game, and I would have streamed it more if they were buff the characters that I like. Like the updates for that game was slow. I'm like, yo, these people not doing shit with this game. They're not doing nothing with this game. Like, this is a real ass passion project. You know what I mean? So it was crazy. And these Xbox dudes, they didn't want to better the game. They didn't want constructive criticism. They was like, no, the game is fine. The character's fine. Just leave this alone. And they wasn't even playing the game. You know what I mean? Same thing is going to happen with Destruction All-Stars. You know what I mean? There's people that's hating on Destruction All-Star, not even playing the game. Yo, the shit is free on PS Plus. You know, it's free to PS Plus. You can just easy go and play the game if you have a PlayStation Plus subscription. Easy, just play the game. But people just like, nope, I'm not playing that. It looks a little too kooky quirky for me. It looks a little too Fortnite-ish for me. The fuck? You know, people was talking about, I had dudes telling me that Destruction All-Star need guns in the game. But he ain't playing the game. How do you determine that you need guns in the game, but you ain't to play the game and to feel it out, like the mechanics of the game? Like, would a gun actually work in this game? It doesn't make any sense. You know what I mean? It does not make any goddamn sense. I don't know what is going on in people's brains, man. The fuck is going on? People are high, man. You know what I mean? Like, I put out my impressions for Destruction All-Stars. I think it was yesterday I put it out. And in my impressions from everything, I mentioned the goods, I mentioned the bads, and I mentioned the things that I would like to see fixed, and future updates in the game. All in that video. It was like 30 minutes. And at the end of the video, I gave if I were to give it a score right now, and I didn't even look at Metacritic, I didn't look at anything. I was basing off of what I played and my enjoyment and the things I dislike in the game. I said I'll give this game like a 75 right now as it is. You know what I mean? A 75. I said like a 75 I'll give this game. You know what I mean? And now the people are like, look guys, this game is a 6. At the end of the day, I don't care about the Metacritic score, but the game is fun, but it does need some work. It does need some updates to the game where I can see this game really like striving, you know what I mean, with certain patch updates and add in new fresh characters and all. So I can see this game really striving. But there's a lot of people that I don't know, maybe because it's a PlayStation game, you know what I mean, they just don't want to play it. A lot of these people have PlayStation Plus, but they don't want to play the game. These are the same people that have Game Pass, right? And a specific game will come out and they will try the game because it's on Game Pass. You are in a subscription, but you don't want to try the PlayStation game, but you would try the Xbox game knowing that shit garbage. You know what I mean? That at that moment you're just conditioned to play garbage. You know what I mean? You're like Destruction All-Star, it takes a lot of things from different games, but it's a new take on it, yo. It's truly a different type of play. The driving feels good. The abilities feel, pretty balanced, especially certain modes is very balanced. Like certain characters are going to be better than other characters for sure. But as far as balance, I don't think there's a super OP character in the game. Everybody is viable, in my personal opinion, from what I've played. And that being said, I didn't even play like a whole bunch of hours in the game, because that's not like my main priority to play the game. My main priority is to play Ys 9. You know what I mean? That's where the bulk of my hours has been dumped into. But I played about like 5 or 6 hours of Destruction All Stars. You know what I mean? But once again, we are getting Castle Helpful, what's up, man? Yo, Ying Code Zero, what's up, man? Yo, Persona, what's good, bro? Shout out to my man Persona in the building. Yo, David Gaines, what's up, bro? I saw Ice Queen Gaming in the building. Yo, Guapzilla, what's up, man? What is up, Guapzilla? Who else is in here? Yo, Tranji, what's up, bro? I see you in there, man. Yeah, Destruction All Star is pretty fine, man. It does have a lot of potential. There's certain things that I'm just like, how come this is not implemented in the game? I don't give a fuck if you're a free to play or you was in PlayStation Plus. You should have had this day one in the game. It will make people play the game more. You know what I mean? Especially if you had some private lobbies. I think that's a huge oversight from them not having any private lobbies in the game. You don't have to earn, experience playing in the private lobbies or coins or anything like that. But it's just a fun stuff where, play with your friends. Hey, look what I earned. You know what I mean? Or just play just private games. Some people just want to play private games. Yo, Pitch Black said, do you think it was worth the $70? I don't think this game would have survived that $70. To be honest with you, especially if this is the content that they came out with, there's a reason why they pulled back from that. You know what I mean? Like, there's no way they could have charged you $70 for it. I wouldn't be mad at people being upset that this game is $70. Me personally, I would have paid it. Because I already bought the game. Matter of fact, I paid more than $70 when the game was out for pre-order. I got like the deluxe edition for the digital version of the game when they refunded it. But I can see people will be upset because I do think they need more modes. I think they need more solo modes, like more game modes. They need more team modes. I do think that the team modes that they have is pretty good. Carnado is fun and Stockpile is like the more competitive mode. So I think the modes are good that they have, but you're gonna need more. Yo, Star Guardian, what's up, bro? I think I saw my man Jose in here as well. Yo, Jose, what's good, bro? Shout out to my man Jose. I see you in the chat, man. Sorry if I miss anybody. I'm scrolling up. Yo, Neil Augusto, what's up, bro? Shout out to my man Neil, man. But yeah, I do think that Destruction All Stars, it's on the right path. But not, I wouldn't say on the right path, but it's a good start. Hopefully they could get on the right path. What did Guapzilla say to get time now? Oh no, don't time him out. He didn't say nothing. He said, yo, shout out to Yoshida for getting this game on PlayStation Plus. Probably say Lucid Games. Yeah, I don't know why that got timed out. Don't if they didn't say nothing racist or nothing like that, guys, don't time them out. I don't care if nobody diss me or anybody like that. Don't time them out. But yo, shout out to yo, Das Missy, what's up, man? Yo, ZX the D, what's up, bro? Andrew Clay, what's good, man? Yeah, you think they was gonna charge $79 for the game? I think that originally they were, and they was like, hold up, what can you do right now? Oh, that's it? No, we can't charge that. Get this thing polished, and then we'll put it in Plus. I don't think they could have charged $70 for the game. That's not to say the game is bad. I think about $30 or $40 would be fair. But you know, people are cheap. People probably say 20. I think anybody saying 20, they need to play the game a little bit more. I think the game, you have content there. It's just like looking at it, you know, a month down the line, 2 months down the line. Is it enough content? Right now, it's enough content, but in the future, is that enough? Yo, Immortal Black, what's up, man? What's good, man? Shout out to y'all, man. Yo, shout out to y'all in the chat, man. Where y'all man nice. Y'all be like, yo, hey, Jay Barry in chat. You know what I mean? Y'all was raised good. Y'all was raised good in this chat. You know what I mean? Yo, Cold Blooded Sensei, what's up, man? Lucid Games probably is going to Xbox after Destruction All Stars. Well, Lucid Games, what else did they make? I think they made like Switchblade. If you guys know Switchblade, I think that was on the Switch. I think it came out on all the platforms. But Destruction All Stars, I know, is a PlayStation IP. But you know, they're a third party studio. I think they're independent third party studio, so they can do whatever they want to do after Destruction All Stars. But I don't think that they should just leave Destruction All Stars. That's the type of game that it definitely has the potential to grow much. Look at Rocket League. Remember, everybody was bashing Rocket League, soccer cars here and there. Oh, Rocket League is just a car, you know, kicking soccer balls in a goal. But guess what happened? They kept with it. They kept updating the game. They kept, you know, improving the game. And look, that's one of the biggest games being played right now on all the platforms. You know what I mean? So, Lucid Games, I think they know what they have to do. But like, even in my impressions, I told them, well, I said in my impressions, like, yo, you know, I think you could add some of these things. Like my whole thing, what I like about certain multiplayer games is chaotic fun. I like chaotic fun. There's a reason why I like Call of Duty and other games like that, because within the chaos that was going down, there's still guidelines and rules that you have to follow. And Destruction All Stars is a perfect example of chaotic fun. You know what I mean? There's a lot of shit that's going on in Destruction All Star. People is hitting you. People is doing their abilities. You have characters running around doing their breaker abilities. You have, you know, people doing flips. You have people going to the side of the wall. You know, people is ramming their cars. You know, suicide bombing. Is a whole bunch of stuff that's happened in Destruction All Stars. But there's certain rules that you have to follow within the game as well. You know what I mean? Where it's chaos, but it's organized chaos. And that was my biggest wish for Bleeding Edge as well. Bleeding Edge, the reason why Bleeding Edge died, in my personal opinion, there wasn't too much chaos. They wasn't. They played it too safe with these characters. These characters was just like, was blah. You know what I mean? These characters was meh. You know what I mean? And it just made it where there's 3 characters in that game where everybody want to pick, because that's what the meta of that game was. Where nobody want to listen to me when I was saying that this is the meta. Everybody that come into the lobby that want to play this goddamn game, they're going to want to pick those characters. They can't get those characters. Guess what they're going to do? They're going to, I'm gone. And that's what was happening with Bleeding Edge. Yo, Saltiest Gaming, what's good, bro? Yo, Butt Roger, what's up, man? What is up, man? Appreciate you guys coming through. Yo, he said Tony Polanco finds Rocket League more fun. Listen, yo, Tony, I don't know what's going on with that guy. His takes are bad, and I'm not going to sugarcoat it. His takes are fucking horrible as of late. Matter of fact, not as of late, you know, ever since the Series X got announced, his takes has been horrible. I don't know what the fuck is going on in that man's mind. You know what I mean? And yo, Tony, you know, he plays games, but yo, his takes is horrible, bro. His takes hard. There's no way you can be like, yo, Rocket League fun, and you don't think Destruction All Star. The premise is kind of the same. It's just Destruction All Star, you know, relies more on you hitting the cars to get your points, or you know, to do the objective. But yeah, his takes are bad. I'm sorry. His takes. What's the dude named Paris Lily? His takes is horrible. I don't know how the fuck people are influenced by these motherfuckers. I don't know what's going on here, man. This whole week I've been confused on like what the fuck, who are these people influencing? You know what I mean? Yo, I don't know what the fuck is going on here. Where these dudes are proclaiming themselves to be influencers, and I'm just like, yo, who the fuck are you influencing? Like the gaming community? Like, you know, PlayStation had their wrap up thing, right? I'm not saying everybody have to have 2,000 trophies in the year. You know what I mean? Everybody have different situations and how and when they play video games. As long as you're playing video games, you know what I mean? I don't give a damn if you're on PlayStation for 200 hours. It was just a community. It was a community thing where people just participating, you know, sharing their PlayStation wrap up for 2020. Nobody was judging. Nobody was talking about, oh, yo, you don't play no fucking games because you only had 100 trophies within the year. Nobody was saying that. You know what I mean? I was liking everybody's tweets like, yo, that was just doing it. But these dudes are fucking influencers, gaming influencers. You don't see them nowhere. Like what? You don't see them posting up no wrap-ups. Not one. And I'm talking about Xbox, Nintendo, PlayStation. They're not posting up no wrap-ups. Who are they influencing? Like for real, who are these people influencing? I don't know. I'm confused. I'm really confused. Like people take their, like if they say something crazy, I'm gonna comment on it. But they regular tweets, you know what I mean? They regular tweets here and there. Oh, this game is good. I don't give a fuck about what your thoughts on the game is good. If your tweet I feel like would affect the industry, then I would talk about it. I'll be like Paris Liddy, where you talk about Game Pass and he don't care if the games go on if you do sequels for games because you can just put the game in Game Pass and continue the game from there. That's where I draw the line. I was like, nope, I'm not gonna have you say that bullshit. I'm gonna call you out. I'm gonna talk about it. You know what I mean? But his regular, yo, Gears is good. I don't give a fuck. I don't care about your gaming opinion. To me, you don't influence nobody. You have no say so. I really don't care about your fucking gaming opinion. I think your takes suck. I wouldn't take your gaming opinion seriously anyway. You don't post no gameplay. All these fucking consoles have features where you can just upload gameplay. These motherfuckers don't post shit. These motherfuckers have YouTube channels. They don't post no gameplay. You know what I mean? Not even one gameplay. Are you supposed to be a gamer? That's like being in the car community, right? You're in the car community. You love cars, but you don't drive. The fuck is going on? What is going on here? You know what I mean? You go to a car meetup and you're on foot. You know what I mean? Like, yo, as a gaming community, you can't be having Twitter and YouTube and you not have no fucking gameplay on your channel. Like what is the standard here when it comes to the gaming community? We're just all over the place. We allow anything. And people get upset at me when I share my opinions on these things because, oh my God, Jay, you're so harsh, you're so toxic. Oh, I'm not inviting that guy in my podcast because he's so toxic. He's a Sony fanboy. But yo, when you listen to what I'm saying, when you get past the lisp, it's real talk. What makes these people influencers? How you become a gaming influencer and you're not showing no gameplay, you're not participating in gaming events like showing your wrap-ups, but you're a neutral. You play on everything. When you come at these guys' opinions and you say, well, I play on everything. Okay, show it. Show me your Xbox wrap-up for 2020. Show me your Switch wrap-up for 2020. Show me your PlayStation wrap-up for 2020. Show me! Tell me! Where's Loki? Where the fuck is Loki? Let's get Loki back in this motherfucker. Tell me! You know what I mean? But here and there, y'all respect these dudes' opinions. Y'all be like, hey, look, AJ Barry, man, look what this guy said about Destruction All Stars, man. He said it's mid. Did he post a gameplay? Huh? Did he do a live stream? Huh? Did he put a clip up on Twitter? Huh? Oh no, he didn't put all that. He didn't put all that, Jay Bar. But this is his opinion, though. This is his opinion. You gotta respect his opinion. I don't respect shit. I'm not respecting your opinion if you don't show me tangible evidence of your gameplay. This is why I don't listen to a lot of these motherfuckers when they talk about gameplay. If I don't see your gameplay, I'm not listening to your opinion. I judge your opinion off your gameplay because that's what gamers should do. I'm different in this motherfucker. I'm surgical in this bitch. You know what I mean? You won't hear any other gamer tell you shit like that. You won't hear any other YouTuber tell you shit like that. You know why? Because they're gonna pander. They're gonna be like, oh wait, you know. I mean, he don't. I guess we need somebody to just have opinion on the fucking show. You know, we need a guest to have a fucking opinion, man. We got to give everybody an opinion. That's not me. Please believe it. You know what I mean? Anybody that come and speak from the heart, anybody that comes with anything, I'm looking you up on YouTube, I'm looking you up on Twitter, and I'm searching through your media. I'm looking at your gameplay. It don't have to be good. It don't have to be the greatest gameplay in the world. But I respect that more than somebody that don't show anything, that has an opinion. We can't just be having these gamers out here, oh, just have an opinion. Motherfuckers be having gaming podcasts is just having opinions left and right, but they not playing the goddamn games. Shit is crazy. This shit is crazy. Dudes be having legit topics. They be like, yo, man, so we're gonna be talking about this game right here. Yo, it's a big game that came out, man. So yo, what's your thoughts on this? Well, I didn't play the game, but my thoughts are, I don't think it's good. What? This is what we're allowing, gaming community? This is what we're allowing? I didn't play the game, but what? What? Yo, Sick Human TV, what is good? Shout out to my man Sick Human TV with a donation. He said, yo, ha 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 ha. This is the sick laugh. Talk your spit. I know I got the best lisp. The lisp on YouTube, Sick. I know I'm succotashing out in this motherfucker. Listen, there's a reason why, I always say this, there's a reason why a lot of people don't like me in this motherfucking community. I know it. I'm not stupid. I'm a 36-year-old man. Listen, I got to where I got to in life because I'm a smart individual. Don't get it fucking twisted because you hear, hey, what's up, PlayStation Nation? It's your boy Jay, right? Don't get it fucking twisted. I'm on point like a thorn out here, okay? When it comes to real shit, I'm on point like a thorn. I just don't brag. I let people think what they want to think, but I know. Listen, I'm good. I'll sniff you out. I'll sniff you out. I can read people like a Dr. Seuss book. Green eggs and yes, Sam, I like green eggs and ham. I can sniff you out. I know a lot of people don't like me in this fucking community. I know it. And you know why? Because I keep it real. I've been on YouTube since 2014, and guess what? This channel never changed up. Some of you guys are new, like, damn, I just called on to your channel, J-Bar. I've been the same since 2014. I have my podcasts here and there, but guess what? Majority of my channel, if you guys want to look, is gameplay. I got 1,200 public videos on this channel. I make an emphasis on public because there's a lot of videos that I have privated and unlisted because I was lazy. You know, I was trying to, unlist a whole bunch of podcasts, but I just unlist all that shit. But I got over 1,200 videos public. Majority of them is gameplay. Gameplay. Why? Because I'm a gamer. But you have people influence you, telling you what you should like or what you shouldn't like, and they don't have no fucking gameplay. I detracted from Speak from the Heart, but this is Speak from the Heart. This is what we do. I speak from the heart. It's not just a title for a podcast. It's what it is. Not pandering. Motherfuckers come to me about video games all the time, giving their opinion. I'll be like, yo, do you have gameplay? That's the first question I ask these dudes. These dudes get upset when I ask that. Persona in the chat right now, they be getting upset at Persona. Did you play the game? Well, I don't need to have to play the game to have an opinion about the game. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. If you want to have deep conversations about a video game, then you should play the game. You know what I mean? Or address yourself like, yo, I didn't play the game. Judging from the trailers and here and there, it looks pretty cool, but it's not something I will play. I can respect that. But these dudes be trying to tell you what you should like or not like, influence you. Motherfuckers talking about, oh, Spider-Man Miles Morales is a glorified DLC. until they see the success of the game. The man didn't even apologize after he played the game. Did he play the game? I don't know. But there's no way in God's green earth you can play Spider-Man Miles Morales and call that game a glorified DLC. You know what he did? He waited until he saw 4.1 million in 2 months. Then he want to act Insomniac. Well, Insomniac, I'm sorry that I called this game a glorified DLC. If I was Insomniac, I would have blocked your black ass. I would have blocked you. You milk dud, raisin ass nigga. I'd have blocked you. I'd have looked at this man too like, yo, if I was working at Insomniac, yo, Jimmy, yo, look at this shit. Look at this tweet. Look at this tweet. Look at it. This man's called our game a glorified DLC. And he put a heart next to it. What you want to do, Jimmy? You know what I mean? I'd have blocked your ass. I would have responded. I would have retweet. I would have do nothing. Insomniac, I would have blocked his ass. You telling me you couldn't say you're sorry right after you played or quote unquote played the game? Huh? You have to wait till you see some success. Somebody had to tell you this game was successful to apologize about your wrong ass take about the game. That's why I went to this dude. I was like, yo, you're wrong about a lot of things. Trust me. Cause this man has horrible takes on video games. Like when he say shit, it's like, yo, bro, do you play video games? You know, when somebody plays video games, oh, I got an echo. Is there an echo for real? When somebody plays video games, it's the swag. It's the way how they just talk. You know what I mean? They have this bravado when they talk about video games. They have this experience. You can just tell by the words that's coming out their mouth, like, yo, you are experienced. Like when I see dudes like Paris Lily and other dudes, I'm like, did these motherfuckers play video games? How are they influencers? My bad, guys. I went off on a tangent, man. But I also want to bring this up. I'm gonna get into the PlayStation success when people come in here. But before I bring people in here, I gotta show this. Okay? This is Digital Foundry video. This is 2 videos that Digital Foundry did in the past 2 days, where they did Destruction All-Stars and they did Control, right? They did Control. Let me get this video up, pull it up real quick, where they start talking about Control, because there's a certain thing when it comes to Control, when it comes to Xbox, not just Control. When it just comes to Xbox, it always leaves Digital Foundry in a kerfuffle. It always leaves them confused, where they have to be calling and emailing the developer, and it seems like it's only one-sided when they have to do that. But let's say a PlayStation game might drop a frame or two, or drop frames in a certain instance or a game mode, like Gridfall. You don't hear them saying, you know what, we're going to contact Lucid Games and, you know, let them know that there's an issue here within this part of the game. And they hit us back and they told us that, yeah, they're working on that. No, you don't hear that with the PlayStation, breakdowns. All you hear that is for the Xbox shit. Oh, look, let me get this right here. Let me get this right. Okay, here we go. Y'all ready? Let me know if y'all ready. Y'all ready? After this, I'm going to bring people in the chat. And like I said, guys, I will be on Press Start Podcast later on tonight. So if you guys right after this want to head on over there, can go over there. I know Salty is going to be live as well. So yeah, you listen, you guys got Speak from the Heart, Saltiest Gaming, and Press Start. Your boy's going to be a guest on there. It's going to be on the popping for this Thursday night. Huh? You know what I mean? All right, here we go. Yeah, he said skip the DF. Yo, I gotta mention this real quick. I gotta point this out. I gotta paint this picture. It's gonna be quick. Trust me, it's gonna be quick. All right, it's gonna be quick. Let's go over here.
Kind of looks like here that you actually do have a pretty steady 60.
This is the Xbox Series X, right? They're talking about the frame rate metrics and all that stuff. and listen to these dudes that when they talk about, yo, Roxas, what's up, bro? Yo, Stealth Guy Gaming, Court, what's good, bro? Shout out to my man, Court. Who else in here, man? Social Joins, what's up, man? Yo, Crunchy Tacos, what's up? Yo, Rafe, yo, Emperor Rafe, what's good, man? Yo, Hito, what's up, man? Shout out to y'all in the chat, man. Sorry if I missed it. Yo, ZX the D, what's up, man? Eric the Beard, what's up, man? The boy Young, what's good, bro? Salute. You know the vibes. Yo, Captain Thug Nasty, what's good, bro? Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all in the chat. But all right, here we go. Here we go.
60 FPS in a normal kind of combat scenario, but you know, there's the proviso here of where when you're kind of running around, or when oddly enough,
y'all saw that little stutter. Y'all saw that little stutter. That jumped to the. In basketball, we got like a hezzy step, right? A hezzy. That means it's like a side step kind of thing. That's what that game did right there. It did a hezzy. Look at it. You're gonna see the hezzy, yo. It's a hezzy right here.
Running around.
Boop, right there. You saw that hezzy?
Or when oddly enough text comes up on the screen, or when a cutscene starts, there's a dip below 33.3 milliseconds on the frame time graph, which manifests visually, of course, as a stutter. So it's not fluid in that 1 second like the drops we might have seen on the PlayStation 5, which are smaller 33.3 ms drops, but an actual visual stutter. And that's something that I saw more like on PlayStation 4 Pro, oddly enough. And one thing to mention about this is that we mentioned previously in my article on the website that this reminds us a bit of the stutter that.
Listen to this dude. He's just like, I don't know what the fuck is going on with this console. Let me pander to the crowd. You know, it's a stutter, man. It's just, Jesus. I just don't know what's going on, man. Like, shit. You know, stutter. Yo, Corey, what's up, man?
We can see on PC, but I actually am going to come back and revise that and say it's actually a little different, because on PC I only had one stutter, and it was in
this is all over the place. This console got this man just like, he's just all over the place. My man went from PlayStation 4 Pro back to the Series X, back to the PlayStation 4, back to the Series X. Now he's on to the PC. He's just in a kerfuffle. He is confused as hell on why this console is just in a constant stutter. With text, and it's just a hezzy step. It's a hiccup.
In the initial cutscene, while the cutscene was still running, and that was it. And I assume that's something called shader compilation stutter, which is very common on PC, DXX 12, or Vulkan games, where on console, that's something that actually doesn't happen because they ship
Matrix,
the shaders
what up, man?
with the game.
Yo, David, what up? What up?
In real time.
Yo, Amanda, what's up, Amanda?
Runtime before the game starts. On console here, though, on Xbox Series X, specifically in the 60 FPS mode as we're talking about right now, this is happening, you know, almost every single time text comes on.
Jesus. Hey, guys, remember, here's the big swing. All right, the build up, he went all over the place. The Xbox Series X, PlayStation 4 Pro, Xbox Series X, PlayStation 4, Xbox Series X to PC. He built it up. Now listen to what he got to say here. He's just a constant stutter on Xbox Series X. He's flabbergasted.
On the screen, or when there's a slight transition in a cutscene, or during that one atrium fight that was seeing on Xbox Series X in that exact same scenario, there are some of those kind of 33.3 millisecond drops, but also some ones beneath that on the frame time graph, which point to, in my opinion, something not GPU related at all. It's very weird. It's almost like something stalling the game in that one moment. It's pretty.
Something is stalling the game. Maybe that velocity architecture. Get your compression in order. Yo, here we go, guys. Here we go. I promise you, you guys are going to see what I'm talking about. Let's guys, relax. Okay, relax. Okay, here we go.
Pretty weird, and I don't know what's causing it. It doesn't feel like it's intended behavior. It doesn't feel like it's something that the hardware should be responsible.
You don't say. It doesn't mean it doesn't seem like something the hardware is responsible. It's a weird behavior, brother man. Hey man, say man, look, you've been saying this for every Xbox version that came out for the Series X, brother. Every goddamn game gonna leave you complex. What is going on, brother man? Jesus.
Or it just seems like some sort of error.
It is an issue because the
yeah, he said some sort of error. He said it's some sort of error. It seems like this man's stuttering more than me. The man, it seems like that's awful. Error.
GPU-related drops are still there, and they can appear in places different to PS5 in equal amounts. So to have the stutter issue stack on top of that,
but don't worry, guys.
Is a big issue.
Don't worry.
You get lurches well below 66
Don't
milliseconds.
Worry, guys. Digital Foundry did their job, and
it does register more obviously than a regular GPU-related drop, which, as you say, has a very clean gradient to it on the graph where you can see it.
Jesus,
so hopefully in the future something can be done for it because frankly the game looks and runs really well on the 60 FPS mode on both Series X and PS5. But the Series X does have this extra nuisance, I guess, that needs to be fixed up.
Error, nuisance, bug, don't know. Here he comes though. He contacted developers.
We did let Remedy know that this is happening, by the way, in the pre-release period when we were doing our kind of review communication with them. They do know it exists, and it's something that they're looking out for, and who knows what will happen in the future. Maybe this can be patched out.
This is the common denominator when it comes to Xbox games and Digital Foundry. Like I don't detest what Digital Foundry does, but I just feel like you are playing a little one-sided here when it comes to the Xbox version. Maybe because that fan base is very sensitive. Maybe because Microsoft been, promoting a certain power narrative that's not being shown on your videos. Maybe you're just being paid off. I don't know. But it's a very common denominator here where I'm not making this up. I might make a compilation video that's telling you every time Digital Foundry say, for the Xbox version, they're going to contact the developers, or they already contacted the developers and they're working on some type of fix, right? But what I wanted to show you guys is that you guys heard it, right? You guys heard it just now that they contacted developers for the Xbox version. Nowhere did he mention the PS5 and its frame rate dips that it has on there to make sure that just make it rock solid in PS5. They didn't mention that shit. But now Destruction All-Stars came out yesterday, and they did their analysts for Destruction All-Stars. These dudes had no mention, when they talk about, here's some dips here and there in the frame rate. There was no mention.
Just the nature of playing with.
Hold up. There was no mention of. Let me contact Lucid Games to see what's going on here. No mention at all. Here we go. Let me get this thing.
They do have VRR support.
He was more so pushing. This is why VRR is important. This is why you need VRR. You need VRR. VRR. We are a family. VRR. Where's the let me contact Lucid Games and like, hey man, Carnado, we're getting some frame rate dips here in this game mode. In Gridfall, there's some frame rate. Is that a bug? Is that an error? You know what I mean?
Right, yes, of course.
And I really hope.
There we go. Hold up. I'm gonna pull it up. Right after this, I'll get everybody in. There we go.
There's explosions going off. The frame rate here can also dip again into the upper 40s, lower 50s.
Frame rate can dip.
It's not as severe as the other mode, but you'll definitely notice it. This does, however, highlight why we continue to bang the drum on VRR.
Right.
No, so you want to highlight the drum on VRR, right? Which VRR is supported for the Xbox Series X right now, but was VRR helping control? Huh? Is VRR helping control, guys? Because the last video that we just showed, these guys were in a kerfuffle. They were flabbergasted on what's going on here with the Xbox. It's hitching. It's hiccuping. It's hesitating. These guys want to push VRR, PlayStation 5, VRR. Why don't you just contact, Lucid Games and like, hey man, where's that in the video? Listen, they're not gonna say it at all. Listen.
Yes, of course.
And I really
Spare Programming, what's up, man? Matrix, what's up, bro?
I mean, they said that they have this in the works, and it's definitely
he's talking about VRR that PlayStation has in the works. Not the developers that he contacted the developers, and hopefully they got a fix to stabilize the frame rate in certain modes.
It's really going to be as plug and play as I would like. Where, it's just an option you can enable, and in cases like this game would look completely smooth. You would not be able to detect any slowdown if it were using VRR. So I understand it's still relatively uncommon in the TV space, but I think going forward it's going to become more important. So we're going to keep mentioning it until it's implemented. Because
yo, trust me, we know. we know when it comes to PlayStation that you guys you have a stance. You have a strict stance when it comes to PlayStation games and how it perform. If it drops 2 frames, if it drops 5 frames, oh no, it is a problem. Okay, but Xbox games, if it drops some frames or have some some hitches or anything, you're gonna click up the developers. You're gonna at them on Twitter. You're gonna email them. You're gonna call them and say, hey, listen, the PlayStation version is fine, but the Xbox version, it's I think did you put a bug in there? You might want to get some raid and spray it on that version to get rid of the bugs. You know what I mean? Just crazy, man. I just wanted to highlight that before everybody comes in. So we're gonna be talking about this, as well as going to be talking about PlayStation success. So I'm gonna open up the chat. I'm gonna go into Discord right now. But yo, appreciate everybody that's coming through, man. Appreciate it. And we're gonna talk about this, man. So let me make sure I put the desktop audio back up. And yo, guys, can you hear me?
Yo. Understand something, man. Right? I want to go back in time to that shit you was talking about with niggas on the on Twitter that don't play don't show their game.
Quote influencers.
The influencers and things like that don't play games, don't show games, don't do nothing like that, right? Yo, listen, man. Bar, we've talked about this numerous times, right? And it's something that we've seen in the community.
Yo,
and
Terry, what up, man?
Shit like that is detrimental to gaming, because these are the people that companies look at for opinions based off what the community might want, right? A lot of people get their information from these people, which ends up being false or incorrect, but they end up spewing this information. And then again, why would you take an opinion of someone that don't play games or isn't practicing what they preach? Why would you take anything they say serious or take what their opinion is like at face value, right? And as far as
because he's a cool guy in Persona, he's a cool person.
Yo, fuck that, man. My thing is this too with Destruction All Stars, right? I want to say this, right, and I want to put this out there. We got 133. First off, before I even say that, we got 133 people in here. Yo, where the fuck my likes at? Where the likes? 55 likes, ladies and gentlemen. Stop it.
What?
Stop it.
50-something likes. That's a record.
Get the likes up, man. I need these likes at least 80. Okay, stop it. Stop playing with me, man. Right. Second, listen. I want to say something about Destruction All Stars. Right. I really do. You people. Some of you people in this community.
What do you mean, you people? What do you mean,
hate
you people?
You hate X. You hate Xbox. I mean, you hate PlayStation so much you can't even hide it. Or you don't practice. Again, you don't practice what you preach. What was the main thing people were saying about Destruction All Stars when it was being shown and the price and all that stuff last year? Oh well, I don't know if it's worth 70. I think it actually should be free, or it should be in plus. I think it'd have a better community. More people would play it. I don't think this is worth 70. That's all the stuff that people were saying, right?
Mm-hmm. Right.
Fast forward to now. Right, the game is free in PS Plus if you own PS Plus. you can play the game. This is a brand new IP, a brand new game, and people still won't play the game for themselves.
Correct.
The game is toxic.
The game for themselves. It's in PS Plus, and people still won't play the game. I don't get it. I see people on Twitter talking about they've watched videos and they're not too sure. Play the fucking game.
You can free.
The game is there. You have a PS5. You have PS Plus. Play the game. Right? Never mind all this other shit, right? Yeah, the videos are saying this, Digital Foundry saying this, Digital Foundry. I get all that. But you can download and play the game yourself.
Look, no money spent.
This shit is so rampant in this community. It's mind-blowing, bro. That like you got people that still won't download and play the game themselves. And listen, you ain't got to play it for 50 hours, right? But if you want to see what the game is like, something that you people keep talking about with Game Pass, I subscribe to Game Pass because games that I normally wouldn't play and they're in Game Pass and you get to try them out and all this stuff. The game is there. Yeah, the game is there.
Don't play an hour. Some PlayStation games, man.
Play 45 minutes, play 2-3 matches, see if it's something you like. If you don't like it, then move the fuck on. But don't sit here on Twitter talking about, I'm not too sure about the game, even though I didn't play it yet. Like, anyway.
It's insanity.
Oh no, it's beyond insanity. It's like hell. Even though I didn't feel like the medium was gonna be good, I gave it a shot. I might still finish it. But what they up here talking about that they always hate, we hate walking simulators, but yet you literally playing a damn walking simulator. And believe me, I know I play a lot of them. But
remember they was bashing Death Stranding.
Yeah.
But they love the medium. Shit crazy.
I'm like, hell, at least Death Stranding, you get to shoot some. The medium, you just hiding and
shout to my man Chris on tomorrow. Yesterday he was on playing the Xbox, and I think they had Dope Boy J on there. Dope Boy he's capping for medium. Was like, yeah, it's a cool game, man. Enjoyed it. It was it was something intriguing. I had some fun with it. But then my man was like, yo. What about Death Stranding? Did you play that? He's like, I didn't like Death Stranding. Death Stranding, I gotta give it to me for free. I was like, all right, see, that's where the cap comes in right there, man. That's where the cap comes in.
Yeah, that's a cap. Yeah.
But no, but go ahead, Chris, because I got some more stuff to say about Destruction All Stars.
Yes, sir.
My bad. My phone was fucking up. Well, yeah. So we talking about because they, because. Want to talk shit about a game that they didn't play, Death Stranding. It's walking simulator, it's trash or whatever. But then you get a game like the Medium, who's you doing nothing but walking, right? And I'm not slamming these type of games. I don't slam these type of games because they're different. Yeah. You're doing nothing but a whole bunch of walking, and you're not really doing much and shit like that. Oh, this is great. People need to try it. I was surprised by it and shit like that. It's like, all right, but then don't talk shit about games like Death Stranding. You never even played it then. And call it Trash Stranding.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Death Stranding was actually a good game,
was.
and it's not just the walking simulator. That's what people don't understand. It's like, there's combat in the game. You get vehicles, you get zip lines. There's like way more to the game and guns and stuff like that.
Yeah, story, great story.
You get that shit. You get people leaving. You'll climb a wall, then all of a sudden there's like a bike there and shit. Ride the bike. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know. Yeah, it's like crazy how people are hypocritical about that. But shout out to my guy, Dopus J. That's my guy. But yeah.
But these the same people that would go around and say, "Oh my God, the gaming industry is too stale. Every game looks the same. Every game plays the same." Yet you give them a different game and they shit on it. It's like, damn if you do, damn if you don't.
PlayStation has no multiplayer games. They give you one, they complain.
You know what? To add on to what you said, Omar, this is why I always tell people that it's not the genre of games people like. It's not the genre, because it's the genre is always going to be there. It's the titles that people like. You know what I mean? A lot of people, bash Knack when I was saying this, right? I'm not defending Knack or anything what I'm saying, but a lot of people say, yo, PlayStation need to get platforming games, go back to the old school kooky quirky games. Where's my platformers? Game like that came out, they didn't want to buy it or play it, right? But if it was called Crash or if it was called Spyro or something like that, what happened when those games came out?
They ain't buy Crash 4 either. These niggas, listen, man, let me tell you something, man. People don't buy games, man. They don't support these. They don't really want those games, right? There may be a small community of people that do want those games, but in terms of, you see people on Twitter that say, oh, well, I wish we had a new SOCOM and all this. You motherfuckers don't want SOCOM. Stop lying. You motherfuckers don't even know how to play the multiplayer games that's out. Objective-based games that is out right now.
Yo, fact.
What the fuck are you talking about? You want SOCOM?
You want something more hardcore? Yo, if you can't play Destruction All Stars, you can't be talking about you can't SOCOM.
Wait.
These motherfuckers don't even know how to drive the damn car into the tornado, man. Look,
please. Hey, yo, a game where you gotta hit people. Go ahead, Cole. My bad.
No, but let's use a better one for that whole SOCOM. Niggas don't want to play COD hardcore, but yet talking about SOCOM. Come on.
Oh
man.
yeah,
bro. These people suck in base multiplayer games. They don't want SOCOM.
Like
SOCOM is a team-based game.
The thing is with Destruction All Stars too it's not like it's a game that is there's competitiveness in it. I think Stockpile is more of that competitive mode, but it's a pick up and play multiplayer type game. It's an arcade type multiplayer game.
And you dudes don't even want to play that. That is boring.
I'm not saying the game is for everybody. Not everybody gonna like the game.
It's not for everybody.
If you have Plus, I don't see no harm on trying to, especially if you have a PS5.
That's what I'm saying. If you got PS Plus and you own a PS5, why are you on? No, you should not be on Twitter wondering about the game. Download the game and play it.
My guy Neo, right? Neo GameSpark. He was like, you know what I mean? I think he said a tweet like, well, how's people were hyping this game. I don't see that very many people playing it. How is it? And I'm like, bro, you have a PlayStation 5. Download it. Like,
right. That's it. It's like I don't have friends to play with it. And I'm like,
that's another dude with bad takes, man. I don't know what the fuck is going on with these so-called PlayStation or.
I'm telling you, man, it's like that movie Get Out, man. They do business with Xbox.
And that's
they start saying stupid shit.
Yo, yeah. You have a PS5.
As soon as Tony held that Xbox Series X,
that was it.
It was a wrap.
That shit was it.
He got poisoned.
As soon as Neo, shout out to Neo, man. Neo, that's my boy, man. Right? But as soon as he went on a podcast Unlocked, hey man,
it was a wrap. That
was fucking different, boy. I'm like,
because my whole thing is that
they send them up Xbox.
My whole thing is with these guys and these takes is that. Yo, the criticism for PlayStation is super high. Like, you know what I mean? Like, these guys are top chef judges. You know what I mean? They can taste the cinnamon. They can taste the nutmeg. Like, yo, when it comes to PlayStation games, it's like, yo, my God, there's a little bit too much nutmeg here in this game, right? But when it comes to Xbox games, like, these guys are so open arms. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is Xbox doing for, people not to really, like, be so critical in how they are with PlayStation games? You know what I mean?
Look, Bart, because Game Pass. Literally, they just accept mediocrity.
Not per se Game Pass, but more like
no. Because you didn't see this type of damn acceptance until that shit popped off. This is meteoric levels of acceptance of just, oh well, it's on Game Pass. It's on Game Pass. Like, everything is not. You can't be critical of Xbox because it's on Game Pass.
But literally. Even before Game Pass, they have been giving Xbox the
benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, it's like before the Game Pass even existed, Xbox could do no wrong.
I'm confused on why these Xbox dudes on such a high horse when it comes to Xbox. So like I get it that you like your platform and all that stuff, but the way how these dudes speak is like, yo, they speaking like Xbox is on a roll. They are hitting it out the park. Like, and when it comes to PlayStation, it's like, oh, PlayStation got to do better. Like, what is I think I'm in the Twilight Zone, bro. Like, what is going on here?
PlayStation
meanwhile, the people
got the two better.
Meanwhile, the people choosing what console. Who are people going out there and buying the most? Which console? Is it PlayStation? And nobody wants a fucking Xbox like that, aside from like their fan base and whatever. But that shit, I don't know, man. Like that shit, it's like like what you saying. It's like they're on their high horse because I saw this one dude. I think what's his name, Clobrill or whatever the fuck his name on Twitter. As soon as they announced that all these Yakuza games are going to Xbox, he was talking about, Xbox is now the house of Yakuza.
Yeah.
I remember. I know what tweet you're talking about. When I seen that, I'm like, but these games have been on PlayStation for
that's
decades.
What I'm saying. It's like, how dare you try to hijack that narrative when the Yakuza games started on PlayStation 2 and have been exclusive all the way up until last year, right? And they have 10 Yakuza games. How was the studio surviving and kept producing Yakuza games? Who was buying these games? It was the PlayStation guys. So without the PlayStation gamers supporting these fucking developers, there will be no Yakuza games on your fucking Xbox. So how are you gonna sit there and try to hijack it and say that, now Xbox is the house of Yakuza and this is where the Yakuza? Get the fuck out of here.
Shout out to Akumu. She said Xbox. Shout out to Akumu. She said Xbox was never appealing to me. They were always scummy and toxic as hell.
I agree.
They don't have their own identity.
They're not even buying the Yakuza games. They're playing it on Game Pass. They're not even.
They're not even paying. Listen, if Game Pass is so attractive and Yakuza was such a big thing for Game Pass, you will see that in their top games played. Even the games hitting Game Pass, it's not in their
completion
top
rate.
They say they have 18 million people playing that subscribe to Game Pass, right? But let's say a game like Yakuza and these guys want to control that narrative that Xbox is the house of Yakuza. You will see that joint it will shoot up to most popular game played, but it's not. These games that are on Game Pass are not the most popular games played on Xbox. It's these free to play and these COD and stuff like that.
But for fuck's sake, look at Gears DLC. They didn't even play that game. So they would be playing Yakuza game. They fucking don't play games.
They don't.
Funny thing about Yakuza, man, is that's definitely a game that it requires a lot of reading.
Yo, bro, I warned y'all. I sat down here and I did about 2 speak from the hearts, and I told y'all, listen, I play Yakuza games PS2. I'm kind of I got to get in that mood to play a Yakuza game. You know what I mean? Yeah, and I haven't been in that mood to really play a Yakuza game. Maybe it was 7 because it's a different take that will probably get me in that mood. But I refuse to play 7 because I told y'all for the longest, RGG, they on some fuck shit. I don't know what the fuck is going on with them.
They're doing some
they real funny.
I'm not supporting that.
Now,
I'm not supporting that, bro.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm actually kind of mad. I bought the Like a Dragon, but
you're not buying it?
Hell no, I ain't buying it. Yeah, I want to buy it, but I'm not gonna buy it.
I can't. I don't know.
I'm not gonna buy it anymore.
I heard the story is really good.
Yeah, I'm hearing it's really good too, but I'm gonna stand in my, my stance where I'm gonna be like, if you're not fully supporting PlayStation like that, you know what I mean? I'm not doing it. You can't be half-assing no cross save. I would have easy bought it day one, had the cross save set up wherever I left off in the game, and continue on the PlayStation 5 update. But no, they don't want to do that.
Just an upgrade. They don't
want to do that.
This was pure agreement with Xbox, plain and simple.
Yeah, I mean, we can tell that as well. But to speak on the success of PlayStation here, where people are saying PlayStation, Miles Morales is an L. PlayStation.
It only sold 600,000.
PlayStation needs to incorporate something like put their games day one like Game Pass and all that stuff. But yet, look what PlayStation earned in 2020 and all the other companies in 2020. This is not earned. This is our revenue here. 22.7 billion for their revenue cycle for 2020. And Xbox within the same 12 months, 13.8, Nintendo 12 billion. And it's shocking with me when Nintendo, because this is revenue. This is not profits. This is not after operating costs. This is not after you pay all the people. It's not after paying for, whatever you got to pay for to after the money comes in and what you earn, right? This is just based off what's coming in. And Nintendo, what's shocking to me is that they games sell boatloads. And I mean, Animal Crossing, 30 something million, where, you know, that game is alone is $60. That game's not getting a price drop.
You know why?
But it's services, though.
I can explain that. I can
oh yeah, I know the services add in there and all that too. Yeah, go ahead.
Services, but also, gotta also think it's like the games that are selling that high on Nintendo are only those exclusive games from Nintendo. Like
the
third party sales.
They're not doing third party.
Yeah, the third party, because when you look at the total, because the Switch is like at 79 million right now for past the 3DS. There's only at like 500 and something million software sales, while PlayStation is damn near like 2 billion, because you got Call of Duty, you got, you know what I mean? So that's another thing. It's like, yeah, the games are selling extremely high, but the reason why they're not earning as much as revenue is because all the third party games don't sell that much, or they don't even come to the Switch as well.
Yeah, the Mario title games. Cause it's the Mario title games that's selling, and Animal Crossing did sell a lot.
Games. Zelda, they're first parties.
Yeah, first party.
Yeah.
But Nintendo gonna have to step it up with their services, man. That the Nintendo Online shit is dog shit. The Switch games is great, but that console itself, dog shit. Nah, what they did?
They're finally switching out servers that they've had for like
20 years,
like 20-year-old servers that they've been using.
Jeez.
They're finally switching them
That's
out.
crazy, man. It's crazy how far behind Switch is, like technologically compared to everybody else. It's crazy,
bro. If this was PlayStation, they would be criticizing them.
Oh, absolutely, yo! Just this generation with the Switch, Nintendo finally made it where your games is tied to an account, bro.
Yeah, not to the console. Not to the console.
That's crazy, bro. Yeah, I remember when I got a new Wii U. I got a new Wii U, and I had to call a rep to say, "Yo, I bought this game, Bayonetta 2. I bought this game," and I had to have like an interview with these dudes so they can prove that they can prove to myself and my banking account, my information, that I can put the games that I bought on the older Wii U to the new Wii U, because a girl I was messing with, I let her keep the old one, but I was like, yo, I want my games though, you know what I mean? So I bought a new Wii U, and I was like, yo, I want to get my Bayonetta and all my games back, yo. But I had to go on an interview with Nintendo, bro. Shit was crazy.
Even getting your account to another console was a pain in the ass.
Yeah, yo, it was wild, bro. Like legit, I was on the phone for them for like a good hour and a half, yo, and the lady was asking me like questions, like, so what is this? What is it? I was like, what the fuck, yo, man? I gave you the account. I gave you. This is where I bought it. The credit card, the end 4 digits of the card. Yeah, I'm not. You know what I mean? I'm proof of my identity. You know what I mean? Like, yo, you go into some personal ass questions.
I did not buy digital games on the Wii because it just was a pain in the ass. So, trying to get them to another console, like I had to send my console in for repair. And trying to get my eShop games back, it was just.
Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah,
It's over.
Yo, Nintendo got me. Especially with the Wii U, they got me.
Which is funny because to see so many people so against like DRM and all that stuff, they love Nintendo, man. That stuff is funny.
They definitely got me when it comes to digital stuff, because all the stuff that's digital, where's it at? It's not. You know what I mean? It's done, but people want to get on the PS4 though. You know, the PS4.
Well, not only that, but like going from the Wii U to like the Switch, none of those games you bought are backwards compatible. Like
none of them.
None of that. That's why I say it's funny. That's why I say it's funny when you really look at like how this community reacts to certain things, and this is why I say that like a lot of people, it's not genuine. And it's really just people trying to show out for Twitter and for the cameras, because you cannot tell me that the Wii U and all this other stuff, none of that stuff was backwards compatible. You got a Switch and you can't pay none of those games. It's like yo, like where is that outrage?
You can't even play. You can't even play the Super Nintendo and NES games unless you're signed up for their online. You can't even.
And on top of that, they took away the virtual console. So any game that you bought digitally on the Wii and the Wii U, like none of that shit went with you. They completely got rid of that shit. So all your digital library games went out the fucking window.
How can you support Nintendo? Think like if I would have bought like shit digital on the Wii U, I'm glad I skipped out on the Wii U. If I would have bought shit and like none of my shit would have transferred and all that and like all that stuff, hey yo, bro, that's like really fucked up. You can't do none of that.
Yo, shout out to my man P Rock. Yo, P Rock will be a guest this weekend on What's Up PlayStation. And yo, he over here cooking this bot over here because this bot over here is talking about the PlayStation 5, the worst version of Division 2. At P Rock 77, it must be one of them tools. Normally I don't do this. They always do this. They always say that. Normally I don't do this. If you check his history, I bet you he always be in them fanboy tweets. Yeah, look who he's quoting. He's quoting Tim Dog. So you tell me that you normally don't do this? Come on, guy. But you earned it. What's it called? 1944p. No fog. No worse shadows. You might want to start counting sales again. So P Rock said, "Did I just not tell you to shut your mouth on things you don't know about Division 2? It's being ran as an enhanced backwards compatible title. There are no PS5 enhancements, dummy. It's a PlayStation 4 Pro version. Shut your mouth. Let's go, P Rock."
Hey yo, that's funny.
Did you see the tweet that Sick had? Well, the recent era guy talking about the PC. The PlayStation ports coming to PC.
I got bro.
Who? I didn't see it.
Wait, what? What?
So a guy.
Go ahead, Chris.
This link. So look, a guy he had put on Reset Era. He said he was losing trust in Sony's PC port strategy.
I saw that
because they've only brought Horizon Zero Dawn so far, and he was expecting more games, and they're not coming.
Yo, if you read the comment,
I'm seeing it.
I actually went and read the comment.
Yeah.
It's almost as if it's in a mini AAA meeting or something like that. It's like they try to comfort them.
Emergency meeting.
Be patient, play old game, wait for the next one. I'm like, dude.
As a PC only gamer, I got really excited when the last March Horizon Zero Dawn was announced for PC.
What a loser.
Pre-order the game as soon as possible. He got really excited for Horizon Zero Dawn coming to PC. This is my problem.
Not excited for the game, just excited for it to be on.
But you telling me to run that game, you got to have some type of substantial money income coming in to buy that PC anyway to run this game in the best place, right? You know how these PC gamers are. You telling me that you couldn't muster $200 to play Horizon Zero Dawn in 2017? Nope. Come on, man. If that's not always, we said, and the whole game was a clusterfuck at release. Guerrilla took their time to fix it with several patch released. This is not always the case with PC games. Then we also saw constant mentions, even of Sony financial statements. Yo, my man going into the financial statement.
yeah.
That they will continue to explore the possibility of new games on PC, which they did. And nothing else.
What was the profits that Xbox made last year?
Hold on, let him finish. Go ahead, boy.
He said what? And nothing else. Have they canned the initiative just like PS2 on PS4, PS Vita, PS TV, PS Vita, PS3 backwards compatible more?
I know that new consoles.
Oh, I know that new console. Yeah, I was just trying to think about what he just said right there, but I got it what he said because they had like a thing where PS2 to PS4 games. I know that new consoles have just been released, but I think that if we don't hear anything new about PC ports in the upcoming months, he listened to the game. Bloodborne, Dreams, God of War, Horizon Zero Dawn PC may have been just a one-off.
Yo, if you want to play these games so much, why don't you buy a PlayStation and play them?
Yeah, exactly.
Bum ass nigga.
He said he's primarily a PC.
He does.
That's not my problem.
He can subscribe to PS Now.
That's his problem.
He can subscribe to PS Now. Play them on now.
If you want to play that much and you don't want to buy a PlayStation,
they didn't say what titles they were bringing.
Sure, they didn't say. They didn't say the titles,
and they didn't say when.
PC dudes make me sick, man.
Look, bro. As a member of the PC delegation, I just got to say one thing. if y'all motherfucker can afford a $1,400 card, you can afford a $200 PlayStation.
Yep.
I'm sorry. Don't be sitting there making up excuses. You can sit here and upgrade every year. I don't want to hear nothing about. We want it on PC. You upgrade $1,400 to $1,500 every year, but you can't afford a $200 PlayStation.
Priorities fucked up. That's why.
But they want
priorities. Well.
Like I know. Now here. No, but it's like I understand you want.
Go ahead, man.
No, but I look. I understand you want to play at 60 frames a second. I get that. I understand that. I enjoy that too. But damn it, don't be sitting here saying, "Oh, I can't do that just for one game." And all this other stuff, like I want all these games. Like, so apparently you're not doing it for one game. You want all this long list of games. Just go buy you a used PlayStation, get your little fix of all these games, and be good.
If you really wanted those games, you buy a PlayStation.
Yeah, it's not like you gotta spend $60 a pop to get these games. Like, get Horizon.
This is why I question like gamers nowadays, because like where's that drive? Like, yo, I remember like if I really wanted to play a game, yo, especially when I'm not in the situation I'm at now, like there's times where I didn't have a job, or I'm just a high school or college student. Yo, I'll be doing extra shit, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like the job I would have, I'll do overtime, or I'll do extra work here, or I would just save up. Yo, people don't want to do nothing no more, man, just to get a platform that has the games. They want all this. Oh, I'll just wait it out until the game comes to the platform that I have. Yeah. But the years upon years that you waited out, you could have potentially bought the console, played a game, enjoyed it. You can, if it comes to the platform that you do prefer, and you know you can play it again if you enjoy the game or not. You know what I mean? So I don't get the whole joint, man. I'm just losing trust in PlayStation, PC ports, and all that stuff, brother. This is not even me speaking like a PlayStation fanboy. Like I'm trying to be like PlayStation, get all the profits and all that. I'm just like, yo, if you're interested in the game, you know what I mean? You got to get the platform that you're playing. This goes back to the MLB The Show stuff, right? MLB The Show, I'm disappointed MLB The Show going to multi-platforms now. I don't give a fuck who disagrees with me. I don't care. Because at the end of the day, my stance is still the same. I don't think Gears of War, Halo, or any other Xbox game should be going to other platforms as well. If you really want to play those games, you have to get an Xbox. That's my thoughts. You know what I mean? It just builds a cool, diverse community within the gaming community. You know, within the gaming community where people can talk about their different, opinions on their platforms and all that stuff. If every game was on the same platform, it would be a boring conversation going on in the gaming community. You know what I mean? Right. Regardless of now, all these neutral gamers that, I'm sick and tired of the console war. They'll be bored as hell. Their content will be dry as hell. You know what I mean? Because they have nothing to talk about. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, I don't like the whole games going to other platforms. I just feel like I'm very old school. If you want to play this game, get it on the platform. You know what I mean? That's just what it is.
Exactly. That's why I'm not worried about anything like, the Elder Scrolls or the next Fallout not coming to PlayStation. It's like, nah, because if I want to play those games, I'll get an Xbox or
the Xbox
or PC. That's it. I'm not gonna complain about it's not on PlayStation. No, because I understand that's how this shit works, and we as gamers should want that. We want companies to like compete and have games. Go ahead.
Akumo, she funny, man. She said, no lie, many PC gamers are poor.
Oh shit.
They don't want to admit it, but they have horrible rigs.
I mean,
that's funny, man.
Some folks be having struggle rigs out here.
Yo, you telling me that they clean up their rigs, like they dust and all that stuff, only when it's time to take a picture on Twitter? That's what you telling me?
Facts. Yep.
At some point, you got a question, Zach.
Niggas' lives being shambles on Twitter, begging for God of War. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, that's the thing, though. At some point, you got a question. If you can pay $10 trillion for the best PC, why the fuck are you begging? Why the fuck are you always last place when it comes to getting games? It's like you literally look how and what world they live in. We finished Horizon Zero Dawn 3-4 years ago, and they now had it Game of the Year last year. Like, you can't make this shit up.
Contrary to popular belief, PC gamers, they're not that special. You know, I know a lot of people, they look at PC gamers and the fact that they can play, you know, it's funny too, because you see a lot of PC gamers talk about mods this and mods that, but they don't do modding themselves. Like, don't do none of that. You wait for somebody else to do it, and you reap the benefits of it. You know, and so mods is out the window, and you know, okay, you're playing at 120 frames. I'm playing at 60, right, and playing at 120 with multiplayer. So, really,
yo, did you see
what makes PC great?
Neo 2 is about to get 120 frame mode.
Yeah, it is.
Tomorrow
on PS5.
Yep.
Tomorrow, yeah.
That's gonna be clean right there. Yo, Arcade, what's good, man? And welcome to the chat on One Reason. This is the first time I see
you know what PC game? You know what PC gamers remind me of?
Formidable Gamer. What's up,
PC gamers remind me of Karens.
Oh,
right.
No.
And the reason why I say that is because they want to be a part of the conversation so bad, and they feel as if they're oppressed, but they're really not. They're not oppressed. They're not missing out on anything, because they too could get the same benefits if they shelled out the money, but they don't want to. So what do? They cry, they complain, they say life's not fair, gaming should be played everywhere. That's what they use. They use those blanket statements to make it look like what a company is doing is wrong and anti-consumer, and want you to feel bad for them. That's what a Karen does.
Yo, I'm about to Persona, I'm about to add on to that, give you the perfect example of what a PC gamer is. Y'all ready? Everybody ready? Listen, guys. Everybody get ready. This is what a PC gamer and what Persona is talking about when he said what he said. Everybody ready? Can you guys hear me loud and clear? I'm going to play you a nice little clip. Can you guys hear me? I want to make sure, all right?
Yo, I hear you.
All right. All right. This is what a PC gamer is. Y'all ready? All right, here we go.
Yeah. Hey, that shit had me rolling when I first seen that shit too. Animaniacs. But seriously, really think about it. Like, a lot of those PC elitists, they're really Karens. And it's funny because, like, when you see how much they beg and complain about how it's not fair and I shouldn't have to buy your console to play your games. Why do I have to wear a mask to go in this store? I shouldn't have. I've got a medical condition. You know, they sound like Karens.
You know, your boy Phil Spencer said exclusivity is counter to what gaming is about.
This man just spent $7.5 billion on. This man just spent $7.5 billion on ZeniMax Bethesda. Kill that exclusivity shit. Kill that at the door. Kill it at the door. No.
Yo,
here you go, guys. This is the visual. This is the visual. I got y'all, all right? Because I know you guys don't want to hear it. You guys want to see the visuals and all that stuff. Here we go. This is what a PC gamer is, what Persona's talking about. Here we go. You ready? Oh, I got it on mute. Damn.
Oh, no.
I wasn't ready. Now I'm ready. Now you guys ready?
Totally insane.
Now we ain't got no sound.
But that's a PC gamer right there.
Hey, you know,
I shouldn't have to spend $400. Remember, like 3-4 years ago, I shouldn't have to spend $400 just to play one game. It should just be made available everywhere.
They push me out of gatekeeping.
They push me out of me.
They're forcing me to buy a console. This is not what gaming's all about. Gaming should be about, I should be able to turn on my PC and play the game everywhere. This is not fair. I'm a gamer too. I should be able to play whatever I want, anywhere I want. Right? They don't, they just don't. They can't adhere to the framework of how gaming is. Exclusives have been a thing since since the beginning of time, since the beginning of consoles. It's been a thing, and exclusives has always been something that has pushed gaming, believe it or not, pushed gaming forward, kept consoles relevant. And really look at the games that we've gotten, exclusive game, never mind third party. Just look at the exclusive games we've gotten through the generations from like all these console makers, Sega, Mario, all this other stuff, PlayStation, right? Like, but in comes the PC gamer with his Packard Bell talking about I should be able to play the game here and this is not fair. And they be under these developer tweets. When's it coming to PC? Is it coming to PC? PC? They sound like Karens, Persona, man. It gets annoying. Like,
Yo, Persona, quick take, real quick. You know that werewolf game you excited for? That jump dog shit.
I'm so glad I dodged that bullet, bro.
Yo, everybody in here has warned you. Everybody was like, I remember you was like, yo, watch this video, Barry. Everybody was like,
I ain't gonna lie, man. I was looking at like some full-fledged gameplay today. I was like, oh no.
Yo, I
dodged the bullet.
This is what I wanna ask you guys about, because this was a point of conversation within the community, where people were coming at PlayStation gamers now saying that we have to admit that you bought a console to play old games as well, right? Or shout out to my man Kofi. He did a video. We said his video is titled "Time to Admit We Buy New Consoles for Old Games Too," right? And there's a lot of key words within his title of his video. I watched his video and the points that he was taking, where, in my opinion, I feel that you can't really compare Xbox gamers and PlayStation gamers in that same ballpark, because even in your title and how you're wording your video, you're mentioning two things with the PlayStation gamers as far as buying a new console. Yeah, you're saying buying a new console to play old games too, not just to play old games, and that's it. That's the sentence. You know what I mean? Nobody in here is bashing anybody for buying a new console and they playing the old games as far as the enhancements and all that stuff. What we're bashing is that is the primary reason why these motherfuckers was buying that Series X. Let's be honest here.
Go back and it's a fact though, Bart. Go back and look at the tweets that Aaron Greenberg and them was making. What did he say when before the Series S and X was coming out? Well, you guys are gonna have over 100 of your backwards compatibility games are gonna be made available. Like, how is that? We were talking about that back then. How is that a selling point?
PlayStation made one article about, it made kind of two articles about backwards compatibility. Where they say, yo, majority of the game's gonna be backwards compatible, and then the one later was like giving you like 99 point whatever percent is gonna be backwards compatible, and they listed the games that's not gonna work. You know what I mean? Nobody's complaining about, yo, we're not playing old games. At the end of the day, majority of the games that I've been playing on PS5 has been new games. Just because the game, also that's another thing too, just because the game is on PS4 and we're playing it on PS5 doesn't mean it's not a new game. A new game that came out 2 days ago.
Is a brand new game. That's not no old game.
Exactly, bro.
Yeah, that comes out in 2 weeks. Like, that's one thing I think people need to understand. They think that, again, Yeez 8 just came out Tuesday. That's a brand new game. That's not an old game being played. That's a brand new game being played on a PS5.
Because that's all they have to. There's only one Xbox Series X and S exclusive that's on Game Pass. Everything else is backwards compatible games. Everything.
Yo, but Link, you notice this though, right? This the picture I want to paint here. Gears of War, when it was getting its enhancements, everybody was praising it. This is great. Yo, a Xbox game. This is a great Xbox game that's getting its enhancements. But all of a sudden, when Sony Santa Monica announced that God of War is getting some PS5 enhancements, it became negative news for some reason. Why is that? That God of War, a highly acclaimed game from gamers and the critics, it getting PS5 60 frames per second update, became bad news. Why? Because people are trying to push the narrative. Like, people, like, they make it seem like PlayStation gamers, that's all we're hyping up is these old games on the PS5. Like, we wasn't playing Demon Souls or Spider-Man, Miles Morales, Godfall, Sackboy, Astrobot. Immortal Phoenix that came out. If you play Hitman, you just had Yeez 9 that came out. You know what I mean? Destruction All-Star just came out. I'm not saying that I haven't played. Oh, yo, I even booted up God of War just to see how it looked. But did I stay in the game? Did I be like, all right, no. I'm gonna do another full playthrough? No,
Hitman 3 just I'll do another full playthrough.
I'm doing a playthrough. I started it.
No, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do one, but right now I'm busy playing new games.
Right, new games.
Exactly. The same thing, yo, and I know you're talking about Kofi, and shout out to Kofi, man, right?
Oh my God.
Shout out to my boy Smooth. Right? I gotta bring Smooth into this shit as well, because Smooth tried to add that in, like, oh well, you know, people are hyping Division and God of War, and I'm like, one, I got on Division and played half of a mission just to see what the world was like and cut that shit off. God of War, I went to just some random ass area, Helheim, and took some screenshots because I wanted to see what the game looked like at that new update.
Yeah, but the thing is, it doesn't even matter what you plan to do with it. Why can't PlayStation gamers be excited about these enhancements to old games too? It's not like that's all we're hyping up. You know what I mean?
Right. That's the difference.
I don't get why people's trying to make that correlation with PlayStation fans and Xbox. Well,
yo, make sure you bring it tonight on Press Start.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna. I know they're gonna bring that up.
Boy, you know why they ain't bring both of us on there again?
No, because Chris, I remember before the consoles came out, and I forgot what show, Xbox, it might be a PlayStation show that came, and Chris Smooth was like, yeah, come on, we can come on. And when I asked Smooth, I said, yo, what got you so hyped to buy a Series X? You know what I mean? Like, what's the reason why you bought a Series X? This man, he legit said to play, to look at the enhancements of the old games. That's what he said. He didn't bring up Yakuza. He didn't bring up no other new games that's coming up for Xbox. That's his first comment that he said. And that's a lot of these Xbox dudes. That's what they were hyping up. Oh, this game is going to look Fallout 6, Fallout 4 looks amazing on Series. They're bringing up all these old games. I'm like, yo, bro, you just spent $500. And not saying that that's a bad thing that you can't look forward to that stuff, but that's all you're looking forward to, bro.
Man, I can't wait to play Voodoo Vance on my Series.
That's where the jokes is coming from.
Let's take a step back in history to the last generation, because as soon as Xbox released backwards compatibility, all you heard for the next couple of years after that, like, man, I can't wait to play Black Ops 2 again. Mm-hmm. Man, I can't wait to play this again. Man, I'm like, y'all don't want to play new shit? No, I want to go back and play this. I want to go back and play this.
They didn't have any new shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it was like they had been kind of, almost, what's the word I'm looking for?
Bullshitting.
They was bamboozled into just accepting, like, damn, I'm gonna pay $500 to play these old games, not look forward to new games, just play the old games.
But see, Court, that's what I said yesterday to Smooth. I'm like, Smooth, and this is why I said on my podcast yesterday. And this is not no fanboy shit, right? Disclaimer, like, although, I prefer PlayStation, you just have to think of this. You have to think about this objectively. The same rules do not apply when it comes to PlayStation and Xbox, right now, because of you have to look at the optics, right? PlayStation's providing you new experiences. We literally just got new experiences on Tuesday. Like, the rules don't apply. So if you got people that are excited to play God of War, Division, whatever, or see those enhancements, it's not the same, because when you ask somebody why I bought a PlayStation 5, it's not for that. As opposed to what people were saying on Twitter about Xbox. Oh, being able to play my back compact games at a higher fidelity because of VHS and all this bullshit, whatever. That's what people were saying back in November, back in October. Mind you, I think Xbox released with no next gen exclusive game. Did people forget that?
No, none.
Their launch was abysmal.
Phil said they don't need it. He said,
like, shout out to I like Kofi. Shout out to him, but he tends to exaggerate a lot on, like, especially like the PlayStation community or whatever. So it's like, and these people are exaggerating, like, it's because a PlayStation gamer said, look, I'm looking for a PlayStation 5 mainly to play new games, right? Mm-hmm. And not just to play old games. They will take that and make it seem like at any point in time, if a PlayStation gamer plays a game that has an update or an old game or whatever, that look at you, you're being. I was like, nah, motherfucker, that's not what we were saying. We weren't saying that we weren't gonna play old enhanced games ever. We're just saying that that's not the main reason for a new generation. We want new games, new experiences, of course. And it's the beginning of the generation, so there's gonna be dry months. There's gonna be dry spells where you're gonna go back and play some of these old games. Like nobody's saying otherwise. These people like to exaggerate.
But that's the thing, though, Chris. There is no dry spell. Ys 8. Destruction All Stars,
Facts.
Persona Striker. Like there is no dry spell.
I agree.
What dry spell?
Look at these titles though. Look at the titles that are getting enhancement. These are good titles. Like a game like God of War, they don't have a game of that quality on the Xbox. So
you know what's so funny? I'm sorry to cut you off, Link. You know what's so funny? When Last of Us 2 get the upgrade, these niggas gonna shut up. Everybody gonna be back on that.
And yo,
everybody,
you also got to.
They gonna be taking screenshots of the sky, the floor.
I was about to mention that too, Persona. When Last of Us get that, and look at Ghost. When Ghost got that, a lot of people went back and started playing Ghost again. That's a fairly new game that just came out like in July.
Those are new games.
Yeah, you know what I mean, like.
Not even.
But once that Last of Us 2 get the update, watch, they're gonna be waiting on Digital Foundry to do their analysis of how good that update is, and watch.
Oh, they're gonna tear that game apart.
They're gonna be all through that. Watch.
At the end of the day, just because somebody's playing a PS4 game on PlayStation 5 doesn't mean that it's not a new game. You know what I mean? It's like I don't understand it. That means that you're just completely ignorant as far as what's coming out on PlayStation, or you're not.
Or there were and it doesn't mean that they were opposed to playing PS4 games on PS5s.
Yeah,
at any
exactly.
given point.
Yeah. Because like I said, I done it. I saw My Hero One's Justice 2 on sale. I started playing it on my PS5. That's a PS4 game that came out earlier this year. You know what I mean?
So that Demon Slayer getting a fighter too.
Yeah, Demon Slayer getting on one. And that's funny too. That's why I think that PlayStation, like the acquisitions that they're doing, because I forgot who's I know it's CyberConnect 2. But
Aniplex,
yeah. Sony owns that.
Sony
yeah. But yeah, Sony making big moves, man. That's Sony the company itself, but it's trickling into the PlayStation, things as well.
Yeah.
With that.
Because they now invested in Kodakawa, which is From Software's parent company. They also invested into Epic Games. So what you're gonna start seeing, like for example, like Epic Games. Like if they're publishing games, right, or developing games, you're gonna start seeing a lot of PS5 and PC exclusives and stuff like
Godfall.
that. So,
you see that exclusive Godfall and all that. Yep.
Yeah. Start seeing games like that.
That latest firmware update fixed that issue that I think I was telling you guys I was having with the PS5.
What issue you had?
So like if you have a dip, because I buy a lot of physical games, so. If you have a physical version of a game and there's a PS5 upgrade, the console would download the digital version of the PS5 upgrade, but you got to have the disc in the console to play it, right? Mm-hmm. What the console would do is it would install the PS4 version, download the PS5 version. If you deleted the PS4 version, it would try to reinstall it as soon as you restart the console. So now it doesn't try to reinstall the PS4 version if you have a PS5 version installed. It won't make you have both games installed anymore.
At least they're learning.
Yeah, because even on digital, it did that sometimes as well. Cause I remember with Immortal Phoenix,
that's what
I bought it for PS5, but it also downloaded PS4 version when I looked at my my external hard drive.
Mm-hmm. So basically, if you have the PS5 version installed, it won't try to install the PS4 version too. So.
Okay, that's good. Lit. That's lit.
Yeah.
That's lit, man. I'm with that, man. But yo, what's your thoughts on the influencers as well, man, that don't want to participate in this gaming community things like wrap-ups, and because I know Nintendo did one. I think Xbox did one. These guys are neutral gamers, but we never see like the stuff that they're doing on these platforms that they're neutral for. You know what I mean?
Brian, let me ask you a question. If you say you went to like a dating coach or something like that, right? Mm-hmm. And someone's trying to teach you how to talk to women, how to bag women and stuff like that, right? Mm-hmm. But he doesn't have any proof that what he's teaching you works.
Mm-hmm.
He's not trying it himself. He don't show no videos, no proof that he that these tactics works. But he's teaching you how to bag women. But what proof?
Oh, he's pretty much
someone teaching you how to get money, but they won't show you the proof of what they say that you do is working for them. If someone told you to go to a restaurant and they got good food, but they never ate there, how can you speak on that?
Or
you don't have experience,
and they never watched it.
Yeah. When it comes to a lot of these influencers, I want to see the records, man. Barry was going in earlier, man. When I was listening, he was going in. I agree 100% with him. I'm in the same mindset. I want to see the gameplay.
Where is it?
The first thing, what do I always tell you guys? What do I always tell you guys? The first question I ask people,
have you played?
Right? Have you played the game? No. I don't even, once they say no, they don't get a response from me unless I really want to be an asshole. Like if they saying like some wild, crazy shit.
I'll respond. You ask Hustle and Motivate if he played Destruction All-Stars? Because he put up the Metacritic on, put the Metacritic on.
Shout out to my man Hustle. Did he respond? Did Hustle respond?
He responded and he said no.
Oh, he said no?
He said no. He said he gonna stream it Saturday. Shout out to Hustle. Okay. I'm a spare Hustle. That's why I'm a spare Hustle. But yeah, I want to see the records. You understand?
I want to know.
Show me that you playing games.
I want to know if Hustle would have streamed it on Saturday if you didn't ask. Did you play the game? Also, I'm coming for them shins.
Yo, listen, I spared him, but see, I can't stop Barry. If Barry want to go at him, I can't stop him. But me, I spared Hustle. Because I could have went in, and I was very close. But I stopped myself. Right, shout out to Hustle.
Spared his life.
But I want to see the records. Right? Because if people are going to be in this community, be on Twitter, be on podcasts, talking all this about gaming, right? You would have to show your worth, show the proof, show that that you practicing what you preach. Especially the neutral guys. I want to see y'all the most, because we know fanboys are only going to have the most time on one console. It's the neutrals. It's the influencer neutral yellow chair brigade motherfuckers. I want to see your records.
Yes.
Because I need to know that you really are practicing what you preach with this neutral mindset. Because that means you should spread the wealth. You playing on Nintendo, you playing on PlayStation, you playing on Xbox. I need to see, because you're neutral. Show me why I should embrace neutralhood.
Yo, our cynic said, yo, Barry been talking about the wrap up frauds all day, then brings up Hustle. Well, Hustle ain't participate. I didn't look if he participated or not. I'm talking about people more like influencers, like these self-proclaimed influencers, where people like Paris Lily, even these bigger podcasting guys.
Who's Paris Lily? Who is that?
That's the vicious dude.
Paris. That's his name, Lily?
Yeah.
Paris Lily?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Paris Lily?
Paris Lily.
That's his actual name? Are you serious?
I heard that's it.
Like a lily
Oh,
pad,
shit. I didn't. Okay.
He
I
was
didn't know that.
I mean, he was on Kind of Funny, and they said his name is Paris Lily. That's what I thought his name was.
What? Really? Oh, shit.
Look, I'm gonna have to bring one back for the old time, starting in 2021. Papers, please. I need some paper.
You remember this? Yo, it's like,
bro.
Yo, a lot of exposures that time, bro.
Remember, I'm telling y'all right now, back during the Facebook Bang Bang GBG, a lot of you niggas on Twitter wouldn't survive.
Crying, bro. They were crying.
Got exposed long.
Getting papers,
please. Oh my God, bro.
Papers,
please.
I remember I got Gazzy on that. I was like, yo, Gazzy, man.
Look,
breaking news.
What's
Papers, please was just
breaking news. My E9 package just got here.
Yes,
go.
You know what's funny? You know what's funny? Yo, so I got the Yeez 9 like collector's edition as well. And I get a text. It was like this from USPS. They said package delivered, individual pickup at postal facility.
Yo, they do that shit to me too, bruh. That's why I told Amazon, stop having USPS deliver my shit. That's why they get shut down.
No, but this is why they get shut down. This is from NIS store.
Won't deliver the fucking
I never experienced that where they just left it at the postal service.
They won't deliver. They don't deliver it. That's the problem. They won't deliver because they got just like the regular people doing deliveries now. And not like specialized people that's meant to deliver the actual package.
No, just a mail carrier.
Yeah, it's just a mail carrier. So if it's not something that a mail carrier could put in your mailbox, you got to come pick it up. And I'm like, yo, that's stupid. You're a delivery company. Like, what the fuck?
I'll pick it up tomorrow morning.
Certain areas, they still deliver here, but I live right near a Amazon factory. So.
Shit, yo! If you live right there, at Amazon factory, I would order my shit to drive to the factory. Like, hey, you got my order, bro? Like, yo, send that shit up, bro.
I pass it going to work. Like, I order because I have a fish tank. I got like a big huge bucket, a 16-pound bucket of salt from my fish tank.
Oh, you rich?
Yeah, like literally, they delivered it the next day. I was like, wait a minute. I was like, yo, how come a small item takes me about a week? But I can get a giant thing that quick and literally
because they're trying to get that shit the fuck out the warehouse. That's why they
20 minutes. Like that shit takes like 20 minutes away. Yeah. I think it all depends your area. So
the postal office is like legit, like 2 minutes from my house. But I'm just like, why the hell I gotta pick that up? Let me see when they.
Yo, because I remember one time, right? I was on the phone with Amazon, like. And I was like, yo, man, look, they didn't deliver my package. I want a refund. And then they called them. So then, like, we were on a three-way with USPS. And she was like, well, why can't you go to the post office and pick it up? It's really close to your house. I said, because I shouldn't have to do that. You're a delivery person. Like, get the fuck out of here. I'm not going there.
It's the same with these. It's the same with these Grubhub and Uber Eats people. You know what I mean? Yo, I pay for delivery fee. I pay for your tip. I pay for the service fee. And these dudes like, yo,
they want you to come downstairs.
Can you come downstairs? I'm like, brother, I'm not. I put in you put instructions. I'd be like, yo, come up to the 7th floor. You can leave it in front of my door and text me that it's here. These dudes like, yo, there's no parking. I'd be like, yo, the area I live at is a roundabout. There's always like people that's double parking and dropping stuff off. They don't give you tickets here around the roundabout unless you're just there forever. You telling me that you can't stay there for 5 minutes and drop off my food and go back down? They're not gonna ticket you, bro. There's no cops around here. You know what I mean? I'm like, yo, stop with that BS, man. Every single one try to do that, and the one lady did it with me, and I was like, you know what? I'll meet you in the lobby, right? And I told her, I said, yo. You know how much that tip was, right? Because that tip, yo, the food, I ordered so much food because it was from like my nieces and everybody that was here. And yo, the tip alone was like $12, almost $15. And I was like, yo, you had me come downstairs, and after all that tip, like, you ain't deliver your food properly. You ain't deliver it to my house. You know what I mean? So I was like, yo, don't make that shit happen again. She's like, I'm sorry, there's no parking. I said, nah, that's bullshit, man. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. You're not gonna get, yo, the roundabout is barely crowded anyway, because people don't park. You can't like park here, and leave your car here. It's a roundabout where delivery, package, Amazon, these people's dumb, man. But they lazy as hell, bro. Lazy as hell, man.
Yeah, that's a fact.
But yeah, that never happened to me because. But you're probably right. It might be how big is the package? Did you get the collectors or you just got the steelbook, Chris?
Nah, this is the packed edition. This is the $69.99 one.
Oh, okay.
It just came with like an art book and the soundtrack.
Yeah,
that's dope.
Yeah, I got the
reversible cover.
I got Yeez 9, Yeez 8 collector's edition when it came out. That was a dope collector's edition. They gave you like a flag that has like the whole map. The book,
I like that.
Like real leather and all that stuff. It's pretty good. So I was like, I'm gonna get the 9 as well because it's kind of the same thing.
Is that just on PlayStation?
Yeah.
No, not
9.
Is
on PC?
No, it's on Switch.
Right? Yeah, it's on Switch.
How are you? Like
it'll probably come to PC. It'll probably come to PC probably like a couple of months later.
Like a year later, you know. But the Karen's crying enough, it'll come.
I like 9 a lot. I think Chris gonna like it too. It's a much smaller scope. Because Balduke is not as big as
Oh yeah, yeah. You only go to Balduke, and it's a much more dungeon crawler. This one,
it's a lot to explore. Though.
So, is it smaller game wise, or
is it what?
In the sense of, is it less hours then?
No, I don't think it's less hours. So,
no, I don't think
Creative Kofi said it took him 40 hours just to get through the story.
Oh,
so.
yeah, that we good.
Yeah, that's normal.
No, I don't think it's less hours, but it's like even though the city is smaller, they give a lot of unique ways to traverse. So like
I don't mind. I don't mind.
Yeah,
because in Ys 8, it's that whole island. So like it was like different forests and stuff, and then you climb to the top of the mountain, and then you get to the shrine area where Dana was or whatever.
Donna.
Yeah, Donna, whatever. So Ys 8 that definitely was a larger.
I'm not saying that Balduke is small though. It's not small.
No, it's not small because it's more. Balduke is definitely much more of a dungeon crawler as opposed to Ys 8 though. Like it's more dungeon crawly.
And plus, there's certain things you got to do to open up certain areas in the city. So
I heard the side quests are pretty like good and varied this time around. Like they're pretty varied and shit like that.
Yes,
so.
side quest so far is all right. It's kind of the same for me. I'm only on chapter 4. You know how the Ys games are. Ys games, chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3 is it can be quick. You can get through it quick. But once you get to like 4, 5, and then 6, it opens up where there's so much stuff you got to do. They have the same type of things like in 8 where you have like the raids, but they do a little different. It's called like the Nomstrom Nox stuff. The Griswold Nox. That is kind of similar like the raid.
Like the tower defense, right?
Yeah, the tower defense kind of stuff.
I asked
the tower defense.
And he told me that there was none. I'm like, for real?
Yeah.
But
it is.
And they're like, it's still there.
Yeah.
You burned through those first 2 or 3 chapters pretty quickly though, because I remember like once I got like out in the open, once I escaped the thing, it was like chapter 1. Then you meet Aprilis again and the other Monstroms, chapter 2. And now I'm about to be in chapter. I'm like, damn, this is fire, bro.
Chapter 3 is longer. But it's
is there tower defense?
No, like
is there a tower defense?
But it's raids. It's pretty much
Yeah, it's like you have waves of enemies coming at you.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool.
And you just gotta protect
the reason why
protect the crystal.
Yeah, the reason why I call it tower defense because in 8 you're protecting the camp or your little
in 8 though, like it was definitely in 8 it was crazy though because you had to protect the camp. Like you do, like I forgot, was it called raids in 8? I forget.
Yeah, it was raids,
and like you was fighting off those monsters and stuff. And it was it's pretty cool.
I always tried to be number 1 and I just couldn't. It's like almost
get the S rank.
Yeah, because you got to build up. You got to build up the affinities for the people. Like the same premise. The same premises in 9 too.
I did everything. I'm trying to 100% complete the game. I'm at the dungeon where you literally need every single person to lift it to open it.
Oh, so you about to fight the hardest boss in the game. Yo, good luck.
Yeah, I already did that.
I am at level...
I got the true ending and everything in Ys 8, and I did all of that. I opened up all the areas.
I am fighting a level 80 boss, and he's not per se easy. He just
in that tower,
Yeah.
Yo, he gonna throw mad punches at you, bro.
My Ys 8 save got fucked up, man. I tried to go back on there last week, and it kept saying I need DLC in order to use the save, and I'm like, I got everything downloaded, but it still won't let me through. I'm like,
is there a DLC?
Yo,
no,
bro,
there's not.
Like Ys 8, I had to run through that whole game again, bro.
Yeah, Ys 8 was fire. So I'm hoping I heard like 1 track and stuff like that because I love the soundtrack of Ys 8. I thought Ys 8 soundtrack was good, so I'm hoping that this 9. It's just as good.
Yo, when you get to Shantytown, just stay in there for a little bit and let the music rock, yo. Let the music rock.
How is the story? I have some copies.
Yo, I'll say this. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but there's a mysterious plot going on where right when you hit chapter 2 and then get into 3, you're gonna be like, yo, how is this possible here? Now I'm not even talking about the monsters, but you're gonna see, man.
Yeah, because Ys 8 story that was to me, that was kind of like the more weaker aspects of the game because it was to me it was just like the whole thing with Donna and shit like that, going back in time.
Yeah, the time
that was cool.
Yeah.
But it was kind of.
I actually enjoyed that time travel aspect
or whatever. So, but I'm hearing from 9 that the story is definitely better.
In my opinion, 8 from the beginning to the end, it was like more all over the place. It wasn't like a structured story.
Yeah.
9 is a little bit more
8
structured.
also had a lot. I think they threw so much at you in 8 like too quick because like remember in 8 you also had the camp building aspect of it as well.
Yeah.
With 9, it's really just straight up. Yeah, like with
that's
9,
in 9
it's
too.
essentially just.
Oh, that's
is
it. Yeah.
Oh, with the hotel, right?
With the bar.
With the bar.
With the bar. Okay, gotcha.
That's in 9 too.
I'm not that far yet, so. All right.
You're gonna be doing it. The similar premises, but just like a smaller scale. That's all it is. But
but the whole verticality
I like that,
makes it to me it makes it more interesting because the whole verticality and different ways to traverse.
I'll say this. I think the characters are stronger in 9 as well. Like I feel more like.
What do you mean?
Like the monstrum characters that you meet and their backstories. I like that much better because it's more personal as far as this is like the city that they're in. Where in 8 it was like these people are not used to this island that they're on. They're castaways.
In 8 or 9?
I like Hawk, man.
But
Hawk
I think 9. I think
so
9. The support characters are better. Like
I like Hawk. Hawk is definitely my favorite.
Yeah, Hawk is gonna. Your Hawk story is pretty sad, man. It got me in my feelings a little bit, man. Wait till you get to that.
Wow,
it's pretty good. Pretty good, man. But Yee's not.
If
you play Yee's, you're gonna like 9 as well.
I have a question. Do you need to have played the previous East?
No, it's a separate story.
It's a separate story, but
they do some callbacks.
Yeah, I'll say yeah.
But East 9 is like, and I think I remember Kofi talking about this, that East 9 is the first in the series where it actually directly takes place after one of the East, which is E7. So East 9 actually takes place after E7, but the stories aren't like directly connected. You know what I mean? It's still a separate story, but the timeline of it.
Yeah, the timeline is different. Yeah, because these games are just about adults' adventures, but you will have like 8. Like 8, the game that you're playing now, that's when Addo was like 18. You know what I mean? But right now when you playing 9, he's like 24. But even though they will mention stuff that you did in 8, like, oh, so you're the one that was, castaway on
They did that. They did that with 8 though.
Yeah, because they mentioned the shipwreck.
Yeah,
in the beginning, like when you get to in 9, when you get to the gate, they mention the shipwreck. Your shipwreck
in 8, they got reference stuff to 3,
to Celceta and 2.
Yep.
Also, in Celceta 8, they had reference.
They referenced that because the timeline is around that.
They had a character who was like one of the main characters. I think in Celceta, or one of the persons that you meet in Celceta. She was actually a side character in the 8, but she was like very hard to find. Like you couldn't find her, but when you found her, that was like a surprise for those fans who played that.
Oh yeah, I found her, but I had no idea she is. But clearly she is.
Yo, and what you call it? 8. This is gonna be a little bit spoiler, Omar, but 8. Griselda was in 8 as well as one of the Castaway Village. She was in Memories of Celestia. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
exactly who I'm talking about. Yeah.
So that's
you see that, guys? That's how you talk about games. A lot of people can't do that.
Y'all talking about games?
We actually play the games and we talk about the games.
How dare we? We should play T-Flop.
You can do that. Influencers get on a podcast and say, this is what they say. Well, I think what Xbox is doing is it's a lot of people just don't believe in it yet, right? But I think Game Pass is just, I just think it's a game. It's a game changer, man. Right? It's something that, I think Xbox is just like, we're out of the console race, right? We're out of the console wars, right? And we really just want to bring these experiences to just everyone, right? And that's good. That's good for gamers.
There's no competition.
But then the podcast host be like, but I asked you what you thought about Medium. Oh, Game Pass is just so good, right? Because things like that we could just play, right? And it's really fun. But did you play Medium yet? I don't know, not yet. You know, man, I just got so many other games that I got to get to. So what games are you playing right now?
Look at this box art too. You remember when you back in the day where you bought games based off of box arts? You telling me that you wouldn't buy this game right here, bruh? Like, yo, what happened to gamers, man? Look at this box art right. This junk look fire.
Yeah, box art looks good. I like it.
Dude,
I like it a lot.
no. It's not just the box art. Literally, the fucking title screen gave me the shivers.
Oh yeah, the title because I played the demo.
The title screen, the music.
Oh yeah.
That from that second, I knew this game is gonna be motherfucking dark. You can literally see it. How this is not 8. You can see it. My bad. I'm just so hyped for this game.
Oh yeah, if you coming right off of 8, yeah, you're gonna like 9 for sure.
I don't like
some of the buttons is a little bit different. Where like, you know, to change a character is different.
But you can actually remap it.
Yeah, I'm just saying like default stuff. But no, I like how it works out in 9 because you have other abilities that you can do. Where it's like, okay, now I leave it the same, the default buttons.
Because that's what what devs needs to do is, especially if you make like action games like this, action JRPGs, melee shit, they need to allow you to switch up your button configurations. So East, I know East 8 let me do it, and then when I played the demo of East 9, I put the buttons exactly how it was, how I had it in East 8.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So that way I'm more comfortable with the gameplay and shit like that. So
and your camera, when you go to your camera, leave horizontal as normal and vertical as reverse.
Because I have my dodge button as like circle. I usually have my dodge button at circle and shit like that.
I think
the default is like R1 or L1.
Yeah, L1. Yeah. L1. I leave it at L1. Yeah, I leave it L1. I've changed that circle. That's I left the default. I got used to it. I left the because 8 was a little bit.
Which difficulty are you playing at? Because I played it at the hardest difficulty, the demo, and I got destroyed.
I'm playing on hard. I'm playing on hard.
Yeah, I'm
like
gonna start
8. When I originally started 8, I had it as hard, but that save got deleted, and I left it on normal because I wanted to catch it real quick. But
8 on hard was actually fucking hard, and which is crazy to me because I remember watching a review from a Dreamcast guy. He was talking about,
you know the vibes, man.
The only thing about this game is the game is really easy, and I haven't died once. I'm like, bitch, are you playing this shit on easy? Like,
he not even playing on normal. He not even playing on normal.
That's what I'm saying.
Yo, cause
I'm playing on hard
because Yeeves now some of these bosses like there's a boss in 9. It's the 5th boss. I'm not gonna spoil it, but I'm gonna upload it. You ain't gotta watch it, but I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it public yet. Yeah, I just did the first 3, but I uploaded some more, but I didn't make it public yet. But there's one boss that you're gonna fight that you're gonna have to master your flash counter and your flash move, and the abilities that you get while you fight that boss. I recommend you using it as well because there's going to be a part of that boss where there's nothing you can do. If you don't use the abilities, you're going to get hit, and you're going to die. So make sure you have some to revive. Yo, I was like, damn, this is good, man. You know, because the 5th boss already like this. All right, let's get it. You know, but I was like, okay, they definitely want you to use the stuff here, man. But yeah, there's certain bosses like that last boss that you're trying to get to where you need all the castaway villagers to clear the rocks, and you go into that little island, not the island one.
Oh, you're talking about the 8, whatever.
In 8, yo, there's this boss, this rock boss. If you don't have your flash counter, your flash move on point,
which one?
You're gonna get rocked.
When you need to gather one people, other people.
You need all of them to clear it. You need all of them to clear it.
Yeah. I'm on there. I'm fighting them. My biggest person to use is the fat one. He has some big strong AoE. The one where you literally slam the ground.
In the ground.
Spins around and shit.
Yeah. I added break and I added poison to his joint. Matter of fact, no, I added there's some stuff you get in 8 where you get some crazy like status effects. Yo, ice is the best one. I'm sorry, I know I'm biased to ice, but ice does be freezing them right there.
Ice can literally freeze you solid.
I'll be bodying them with that ice. I put that on my main idol, but there's one where it gives them like a random status effect. Hey yo, that shit cheap.
Who's that chick that doesn't run? She kind of like skates or like floats.
White Cat.
Real quick too. Is that White? Yeah, is that White Cat?
Oh, you talking about the skater? No, White Cat don't skate. You talking about Doll. Doll is the skate one.
Oh yeah, that's
is
exactly
it?
What I played her. Yeah, I played her in the demo, but her gameplay reminds me exactly like Donna in East 8.
Oh, with the light abilities when Donna get the light ability. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, don't sleep on White Cat. She fire. She hit hard, bro. She hit hard. She's pretty much the big dude that Omar is talking about in this game. She's the heavy hitter, or what's it called, Ricotta, in the game.
Oh yeah, yo, Ricotta was really good, yo.
Yeah,
the small cave girl. Yep. She was really good.
The only thing with White Cat I don't like is when you first press square, she does like a slam kind of AoE, and I don't like that move per se to rely on that, especially when it comes to bosses. But when it comes to regular enemies, she's pretty good. But bosses,
yeah, because I remember Ricotta, she had abilities where she could set down traps.
Oh
Are there people like that in East 9? They could put traps down and shit.
I haven't got to that yet, to be honest. No trap yet. Because only people I have on my squad is White Cat, Hawk, and I'm on the chapter where it's called, I guess it's going to be Doll's chapter.
Adolf Christensen is actually based on an actual real historical person, right?
Oh, word?
Yeah, it's actually some dude who was an adventurer, right? And he documented, or he logged in 100 different adventures that he went on throughout his life and stuff like that. So that's what Adolf Christensen is based off of, like his adventures and stuff like that. So,
Adolf, he definitely needs like a series. Dude. He need like an anime, a movie, or a series. Yeah, I'll easily watch that, man, because the game series is already fire.
Especially now, him as like what they call him in 9, they call him Crimson King or some shit. Yeah.
Tell you, I know Persona seen a little twist, but wait till you get to that part, Chris. You gonna be like, wait, what's going on here?
he looked fucking majestic in that dress, that clothing.
That attire.
If you guys have the DLC costume too, they got some fire costumes. I
downloaded them shits last night.
And White Cat, she has a fire one too. She has a fire one too.
Them costumes are fire, bro.
I will look them up tonight.
Yeah, they're pretty good, man. They're better.
Yeah, it's crazy. This game's been around since longer than like every game.
That's a fact. I keep telling my first RPG was Yeast 3, bro. And I remember when they remastered. I remember when I heard that they remastered it for PSP, bro. I was on what's it called? Ofa. Is it Ofa Flag something?
Ofa Felgana.
Yeah, bro. That's pretty much Yeast 3. Yeah, this remastered, the same thing. I remember I was in summer camp and that's all I was playing, bro. It was Yeast on PSP, bro. But Yeast 3 was my first one, man. Then it went action.
I always saw East, the game, on the shelf, but I never, ever played it. I have no idea why not. Because these games are fucking fire.
Yeah, they're good, man.
Yeah, well, I heard about them back in when I first heard about them, it was actually on the 360 and the PS3. And it was because a few people who I was subscribed to, they were hyping up, I think Origins was the one that was coming out at that time. East Origin. So that's when I first heard about it, but I never got into it. But now I do, and now I want to go and get Celceta. And
me too.
Yeah, Memories of Celceta is on PS4. You can play that right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's still you can tell it's a PS Vita port. That's the way how the movement is. There's no real camera movement.
But so was East 8. East 8 was on the Vita as well.
But it was co-developed on there. It's 2 different versions, but when you play memories a cell setup, it's definitely like, okay, this is just a straight port from the Vita.
And which is crazy because I didn't know this because I thought it was coming out to the Switch and the PC at the same time, but it's actually for right now. I don't know if they made a deal, but it's actually a time exclusive until June. June is when the Switch and the PC version actually comes out of 9.
Which
so
one?
So the Switch version's not out yet?
No, the Switch version is not out, or the PC version. Only the PS4 version.
Wow.
Copy. I didn't know that. I thought the Switch had it as well.
Me too.
Because when you go to NS store, you can get the collector's edition on the Switch.
So
too.
is there fishing or not? No fishing in the game, right? Like in 8.
I haven't done any fishing yet.
Different,
I don't know if it's there, but
it's not a deal breaker. But I'm just there or not.
I haven't done it yet.
Fishing was iffy. Like you get sometimes good stuff, but other than that,
that shit used to hurt my fucking some of those.
Yeah, I got almost every fish. The only reason I did them because of the adventure manual that you get.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I care about.
Yo, some of them big ass fishes, man, where you got to hold L1 and R1 and mash. Yeah.
Oh, that?
Then rotate the stick. It reminded me of the PS2 days when you had to do the Dragon Ball Budokai where you clash and you had to be like,
I was a master at that shit too back in the day.
Bro, you
had to rotate when you did the Kai Blast clash. And on Budokai 3 you had to rotate both sticks. I was
that's the fish in the yeast, bro. That shit be having you. You be thinking like, damn, I'm never gonna catch a fish because the bar is never moving, but if you keep at it, it's gonna move.
That was something I gave up on. I was like, fuck that shit. My fingers
you know
were hurting.
You know what a good game you guys need to play? I'm not sure if anyone of you played it. Sakuna of Rise and Ruin.
Oh, I want to get that game.
I started it, but it's so much. I put it down.
There's a lot of games out there.
It's fire.
Yeah, I like the story so far too. Yeah,
it reminds me a lot of like Atlas games, like Demon's Blade, Maramusa, or Muramasa, stuff like that. So I'm definitely very interested in Sakuna. I'm definitely gonna buy it eventually.
Sakuna is amazing. It's a little bit off-putting because of the planting, farming aspect, but that is so easy. It's a little bit time-consuming, but it just works. And the combat is butter smooth.
Yeah, the combat is pretty cool. Those 2D fighting platform type games.
If the combat sucks, I would not be enjoying the game at all.
It is buttery.
You know that game? That game, they've been promoting that game heavy on the PSN store. At least on the. Well, I don't know about the PS5, PSN, but on the PS4, I be seeing a big ass spotlight on that game on Sakuna and shit like that.
Good.
And it's selling.
It's probably
selling good. Yeah, surprisingly.
Apparently, it sold 600,000 copies or 1 million, something like that. For a game of this caliber, it's good.
$40 game. Yep.
Yeah.
What game we talking about? Sakuna
of
Sakuna is pretty dope, man. I like the combat. You know what's funny? I really like her as a character too. She's like real feisty, and I like her as a character. She's
Did you play her
pretty
dub
good.
or sub?
Huh?
Did you play her dub or sub?
Dub.
I'm sorry.
Did you have
dub? I played dub. I played dub. Listen, as much as I'm an anime fan and I love my sub, I like dub too, man. Sometimes I just want, especially if I'm like, because I watch, especially now, like, I know a lot of people have been telling me to do this. I finally started watching Attack on Titan. So like, if I'm laying down in bed, I seen like one of the ending. I seen like this last season. Now I seen like one of the episodes, like a clip. I was like, oh shit. I was like, you know what? Let me give this show another chance. So I started watching AOT. But sometimes I'm laying in bed or whatever. I'm not trying to be like laying, sitting up reading text. I just want to watch and just chill.
Go on dub unless the English dubs are bad. When the English dubs are bad, I stick it to Japanese. Or if the Japanese dubs are better, you know what I mean? Because most of the time, like Persona 5's dub was amazing, so I kept it on English, right? The same thing was 13 Sentinels. Its English voice acting is really, really good, so I keep it on English or whatever. But when I was playing Judgment and I tried the dub, I was like, nah, I can't do it, bro. I had to switch Judgment back to Japanese.
The dub for Takuna is amazing. Like,
you see how y'all see how far the numbers drop? You start talking about games, they like, why y'all ain't talking about Xbox? We was at 130. I look, this shit at 93. I hear you though. I hear you.
It's Thursday, man. There's like 15 podcasts that go up on Thursdays, man. So
I know, but talking about Xbox. Xbox ain't got no games. All right, y'all come back. Talking about regular games, it's like I ain't trying to hear this. I try to hear this shit.
But yes, I don't mind dub. It's just when it comes to dub, it's like one or two characters that might have that screechy voice. You know what I mean? That would annoy.
The cringe.
Yeah, but I don't mind dub. I could play in either or, to be honest with you. But
yeah.
Oh, that's a good thing to do, either or of on your podcast. Dub or sub.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, a lot of people say it. But yo, Attack on Titan, man, Eren Yeager, one of the best protagonists. I see a lot of people talk about Attack on Titan, but they're not understanding my man Eren Yeager. You guys missed out on a lot of big details. Persona, don't be going and skipping and look at season 4 clips. Watch season 1. Understand season 1.
I'm watching the whole shit from the beginning. I'm watching the whole shit from the beginning.
Eren is just because you see the Attack Titan, just so you see Eren get the ability of the Warhammer Titan and the Jaw Titan. That doesn't mean that he doesn't have the ultimate Titan. Y'all not paying attention to the details on that shit, yo. Eren,
hold on, don't spoil it. Let me get
I'm gonna fall back.
Let me get there.
I'm gonna fall back. I was about to go anime mode.
It's three animes that I'm juggling right now. I'm Attack on Titan, and then I'm catching up on My Hero Academia as well, and then also
Black Clover.
I started watching
Demon Slayer.
Demon Slayer I'm caught up. I rewatched Eureka 7. I started rewatching that.
Drop that.
That's one of my favorite animes of all time, man.
I understand, but you got to treat like gaming. Drop that and go watch that Black Clover. I promise you, in a couple of episodes, you're gonna get used to Asta screaming. He's gonna be annoying at times, but yo, Asta is one of the most OP characters. And this dude is beast mode. Yo, listen, bro.
But the thing about Black Clover is the teamwork. I fucking love their teamwork.
Oh yeah, yo, Black Clover. If you read the manga as well, you already know what's going down. But just seeing it in action in the anime, they are pretty true to what they do in the manga. There's like certain little differences here and there, but they're pretty true. That's why I like Black Clover a lot, man. Yo, True Version, man, appreciate the donation, man. Said Attack on Titan is the best anime on the planet. Yo, you know what's a funny story? I'm a hypocrite too.
Naruto exists. I don't know about all that.
Bro, don't get it twisted. Yo, bro, trust me. I remember when season 1 was out for Attack on Titan. I didn't like the show. I keep it.
That's why I stopped watching. I didn't like that shit.
I keep it a buck with you. I was like, yo, this show, everybody,
I didn't like it.
Everybody's crying. It's over dramatic. What's going on? And you know, one day I said, yo, let me rewatch this show. And when I was rewatching it, I was also reading the manga, right? And yo, when I started watching the show and I'm watching season 1, I was like, yo, this show is fucking fire. Then season 2 hit, and then season 2 ended. Yeah, I know a lot of people don't care about the ending music and all that stuff, but they hit that. Yo, wait till Persona get to the ending music. Don't skip it.
Yo, dude.
I'll never skip the music, bro. I'll never skip the anime music. I love my anime music.
Listen,
3 of the best animes of all time, man. Because 3 of the best animes of all time, man. I don't care what y'all opinion are. Y'all opinion can go in the garbage. Five animes. Yu Yu Hakusho. Understand? Respect. God.
Yu Yu Hakusho.
Eureka 7. Case closed.
I never watched that.
Yo, case closed. Number 2 or 3.
Wolf Rain. Right? Oh, Wolf Rain. What's that? Look at you niggas. Go look it up. Wolf Rain. One of the best animes of all time. Don't debate me.
Nah, I'm not putting Wolf Rain up there. It's a good anime, but I ain't putting it up there.
Wolf Rain is one of the best animes of all time, man.
I ain't putting it up there.
It's not for debate, man. It's not for debate, man. One of the best animes.
Yo, listen, Attack on Titan.
Cowboy Bebop.
Bro, listen, let me tell you something about life, yo. Attack on Titan, bro. Listen, the show is about to be over this season, but I promise you it's gonna be up there in people's top 10, top 5 enemies, bro.
Wait, Bar. If you know what I know, you know that I know.
I know.
Motherfucker about to be hurt for real.
Yo, when people was talking about Eren, yo, season 4, Eren go. I already knew. I didn't want to be that, that manga.
No spoilers.
I didn't want to be that manga, that uppity manga dude that have his nose in the air type of dude. I let people rock, I mean, I was like, hey, yo, enjoy the show. But yo, trust me, Attack on Titan is fire.
Okay, you know what a good anime you should watch? One called ReZero.
Who?
ReZero.
Okay. I think I've seen that. I didn't watch it, but I seen it like come up.
Is that one of them fucking wannabe Gundam ass shows?
No. This anime is such a mindfuck. It's insane.
You know what's a mindfuck? Go watch Plunderer. It's kind of Plunderer. The Plunderer. Like the premise of the show.
Can you type it?
Y'all want to see? Y'all want to see a mindfuck show? Go watch Naoki Urasawa Monster. That's the anime y'all need to watch.
Monster is one, but you really won't mind fucking. You go watch anything by Satoshi Kon. God damn it, that motherfucker fuck you up, man. And be like, what the hell?
Yo, we ain't gonna deviate. We ain't gonna deviate from the mind fuck, because if you want to get really, really mind, we're gonna go back to Attack on Titans. Your Persona. I promise you on everything, you will be mind fuck, because the premise of that show, how it starts out. Listen, bro. Yo, bro. It's 4 season Persona. You can knock that out. Yo, maybe get these super chats. True Virgin said Attack on Titan is so dramatic, but the manga made it. The show is crazy. The music is amazing. The music is definitely amazing. And True Virtual again with a doji said, can we speak about Zeke Yeager? Come on. Yo, we can't speak about Zeke. We can't speak about Zeke.
That you gotta keep that to yourself.
Yeah. I will have you really truly, if you want to talk about Zeke, I have to wait till you get to season 4. Really get down to the nitty-gritty.
I'll burn through it by next week.
Yeah, because it's not that much.
I'll watch it while I work.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you, you're gonna.
I have no idea what this year is, but good.
But yeah,
my thing with Plunderer is it faithful to the manga? Because I don't want to watch something and have an alternative ending or anything like that. That would
I never read the manga of Plunderer. I'm not sure, but the show itself, like, you think is like. The first couple episodes, you think the show was about this, but then it just gets into like the
I like that.
Yeah,
I like that.
Nah, you know what's like a lighthearted.
Go watch Madoka Magica. That's what I would say.
A lighthearted mindfuck show. It's really lighthearted. It's I don't want to say it's kind of girly, but it's a lighthearted mindfuck show. Mora Musa, Pretty Derby Girls. Watch that. It's about girls that are horses.
Oh no!
And they race, but they're girls, but they're like they got like this horse stamina and all this shit. You got to watch the show. It's really weird because they're human. They're like human, but they got horse tails and all this other shit, and they eat like carrots and all this crazy shit. And they race in horse races, but they're human with horse tails and all this other shit, and they wear hooves and this. It's a mind fuck. I'm telling you, Pretty Derby Girls. Go watch the show.
Damn.
Hey, Barry. While I'm thinking about it. Have you been keeping up with King in Black?
No, I haven't been keeping up with it. I hear the things, and I keep on want to get into it, but I haven't got to it yet. I hear it, and I hate that I hear it. Cause I really try to avoid spoilers with somebody said, but you just can't, man, because you're just gonna see it.
Dude, I got spoiled with season 4 Attack on Titan. I'm not watching the anime yet.
If you stay on Twitter, you're gonna get spoiled with Attack on
Titan. I didn't even look at what happened.
But I'll tell you this though: the people that's spoiling it, they're even wrong on their theories and stuff. They're wrong because they haven't paid attention. They're not paying attention.
No. I'm talking about a character that I will not say its name. It was trending on Twitter, so I thought this is a different name for a different character, totally different. I had no idea it was Attack on Titan, and then I saw it, and I'm like, fuck.
I mean, well, Attack on Titan, a lot of people die. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah,
you might like a certain character for a couple episodes.
This just was a little bit sad.
Yo, you know what? Don't sleep on Fire Force as well. That's a great show too, man. Fire Force is amazing.
I love Fire Force, but I'm confused about season 3 ending. The very final moment. Is it a crossover?
No, sir. No, sir. Like Fire Force, they're doing something like how they kind of do. Like Fire Force will tell you things like, okay, here's something that happened in the past, but they go current day, but they didn't quite patch it up yet because they're gonna wait till other episodes to patch up the things in the past. So what they're doing is that with what's my man? What's his name? He's trying to patch up his past. So there's certain stuff that's gonna have a loophole, but it's not necessarily a loophole until he get that. Well, he already has the what's it called? The flame. Now it's slipping my mind. I watch it.
Amaterasu.
Not Amaterasu. His flame that he has where he can talk to his brother and other people that have the same type of flame. I forgot. You know what flame I'm talking about. Adola Burst. Yeah, Adola Burst. He's still trying to figure out. So season 3, where you at?
I finished season 3 at the ending where you have that crazy girl with the lighting looking at the moon. I'm at the moon scene. I don't know if I need to watch what's called the other anime that this mangaka created something like
he also created Soul Eater season 3.
Indeed, I never watched Soul Eater, but apparently this moon is from Soul Eater. So, do I need to watch Soul Eater?
Wait, are you reading the manga or are you watching the anime?
No. I watched the anime.
No, so you're talking about the end of season 2.
Oh yeah, 2. Fuck me.
Yo, man, I think I see Sony's plan here, man.
What plan? With this
Sony acquiring a 1.9% stake with From Software. I think the way they're going about shit is a little bit different, right? In terms of like acquisition, I don't think this is an acquisition, but first Epic and now this, that money is flowing.
You mean Kadokawa, not
Kadokawa.
Yeah,
not From Software. Yeah, but
they're a parent company of From Software though.
I think I see what's going on, man. If the money's flowing from all different centers, the better these games do, the more money come to PlayStation.
I think as a PlayStation, there's going to be certain tie-ins that because they're controlling the whole anime sector. You're going to see a lot of anime games coming out on PlayStation or probably other platforms too. That Sony got their hands on that.
Mm-hmm. My dream is a good One Piece anime. Like we already have Sucker Punch being locked down with fire powers, smoke powers. Like we already seen that. All I need now is a good, genuine One Piece anime created by Sony, and it's gonna be amazing.
Oh, the game? Yo, True Version said, season 2, part 1 opening. Listen to it, Persona. Season 2, part 1 opening and the ending. Listen to that joint.
Which one?
I know he's talking about Attack on Titan.
Attack on Titan. All 3 openings are fucking legendary. When they're talking about the heart in music in season 3, that it hits you. And I have no idea what 4 is. I need to listen to it. I need to watch it.
Get it,
Stop, Bart. Stop.
What's your take on Mikasa?
Stop it.
What's your take on Mikasa? How she changed in 6? I mean 4.
On who?
Mikasa.
Oh, Mikasa?
Yeah. She literally changed. She's more like a tomboy now.
Hey, they had a time skip, but that's how she looks in the manga.
Yeah. That's best girl anyway. You know what I mean? Don't matter. It don't matter what she does.
It's Potato Girl. I'll leave it at that.
Nah, she best girl. Trust.
She is just best girl. Yeah.
Yo, we need a new Bleach video game. Yo, listen, that's a fact, man. Yo, I would love.
Bleach was garbage. I hated Bleach.
No, yo, listen, you can't say that. You can't say that in my face, man. You can't say that.
I didn't like Bleach.
Yo, I don't know why. Yo, I don't get why people don't like Bleach, man. Bleach is such a good anime, bro. I love Bleach.
Dude, Kubo couldn't even write a story to save his life.
Nah, I don't agree with that.
Who the fuck was the Soul King? Who the fuck was he? They literally, we had no idea who the Soul King is. And the ending of the manga for Bleach is like, how are you able to defeat Joa Bash when beforehand you couldn't? It's like, now.
Do you know? Listen, man, I'm not going to get in the debate with Bleach because I've been.
Bleach is for niggas that drink bleach.
I've done many debates with people with Bleach. So I don't like Bleach. I don't like. And then when I tell people the facts, they still. I don't like Kubo. Guess what? Bleach is coming back.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Alright, Kuma, you wildin'.
Kuma, she said, "Fuck Bleach, fuck Bleach, fuck Naruto, fuck Dragon Ball Z."
On that note, right there, yo. Any last words that anybody got to say? Any last things?
I mean,
I would say this because I couldn't say it on Persona. Fuck Stadia.
Oh shit.
Oh man.
I mean, my last words
yo,
is
talk
if it
to them
ain't Gundam,
trash.
I ain't messing with it.
Oh yeah, Gundam. Yeah, you know the vibes already, man.
Oh yeah, Gundam.
Yo,
yeah,
talk to them thrash, man. I don't know why people out here slandering Bleach. Bleach is fire, bro.
Shit garbage.
But yeah, Stadia. Listen, I mean, who's surprised about that Stadia stuff, man?
Nobody. Nobody's surprised.
They didn't want to kill the whole service. They didn't want to kill the whole service, but something had to get cut. They don't want to bleed money.
Niggas see the money that Nintendo, PlayStation, and Xbox making and think, oh, if we just insert ourselves in there, we gonna be doing the same shit. Nah, it took years for PlayStation and Nintendo to cultivate this fan base, and nah, you're not just gonna come in and think you're gonna just start making billions. Gamers ain't that stupid.
It just tells you that how full of shit Phil Spencer is talking about. We see Google and Amazon as their competitor. You are a dumb ass. This is your competitor.
Amazon, when Google can't get into the business, look at them now.
Yeah, I'm not shocked at all. I'm surprised that the server's still up. I thought they would have canceled it. To be honest with you,
I'm waiting on Luna. I'm waiting on Luna. That shit next.
I'm actually waiting on xCloud to go away.
Nah, xCloud not gonna go. Luna will be gone before xCloud.
xCloud is implemented like how PS Now or Remote Play is.
It's not the main.
It's not gonna go nowhere. Where the main service, like what Link is saying, that was their main selling point. That's their main business model. Was the service base or the cloud based gaming? As you can't have that, man. Not in today's day and age. I don't think it's ready for all that. You know what I mean? But
no, because online is just not acceptable right now.
They still got games. They got games coming to it. I think they're gonna set up like Apple. Apple not in the gaming business like that, but they get gaming revenue because of the Apple Arcade and all. They just implement their stuff like Persona said. They put themselves in there.
Did you hear about Apple? They're coming out with an 8K VR that costs $3,000. No, go away.
Oh no, yeah, you say that.
Well, yeah, I heard they're trying to do VR, but
you say that, but the Apple, listen,
let me tell you something. Don't underestimate Apple fanboys. Yeah. That shit's fucking trust what I tell you. That's getting bought.
That's like Nintendo fan base right there. They're gonna buy that. Trust.
Yeah, that trust what I tell you. They gonna buy. That headset gonna be sold out, and it's gonna be sold out for months after it release. Watch.
Hey, yo, before we get out of here, though, breaking news. Nick Cannon and Viacom reunite for Wildin' Out.
Nice.
Of course.
Because that show was actually really popular.
Yeah.
So they were stupid for killing that.
I actually like that show too, man.
Yeah, it was alright. They had some fine ass chicks on there.
They had some corny people come on there sometimes, but it was like a funny corny.
I was definitely fine ass women. You feel me?
Yo, shout out to my man.
It was baddies on the show.
Shout out to my man True Virgil, man. He said Microsoft will die in 2 years. Mark my word. Jeez.
That's the thing, man. I don't want Microsoft to die. Like I don't want that. I really want them to thrive.
I want them to wake up. You
know what I mean? I want them to do better.
Like, yo, that's what I love Nintendo. No, get it twisted. I love Nintendo, but I don't know how they're getting so much praise or how they're doing so good in a horrible. Yo, 2020 was such a horrible year for Nintendo, but people are still like treating them, like they doing good.
People still got Nintendo, like
yeah, they still supporting that stuff. Like Xbox is still doing well. We don't know how much the profit is, but revenue is coming in. But they're not. But
even with Nintendo, isn't that Super Mario World game that was from the Wii U, wasn't it? And they just added in the Bowser Fury stuff.
Yeah, DLC, yeah.
Bruh. But yo, but do y'all hear that, bro?
yo, no switch.
Wait a second. Yo, Super Mario World came out on the Wii U, like maybe 7 years ago, 6 years ago, and they gonna re-release the game on the Switch and add some Bowser DLC. Bruh, what? Like, yo, only Nintendo could get away with shit like this, bruh.
Yep.
That shit is, and I'm gonna buy it. Only Nintendo can get away with some shit like that, man. That shit is crazy. That shit is insane.
Hey, Persona, whenever they decided to release a 3DS without a charger, I was like, yep. Motherfucker just gonna accept everything from this point on with Nintendo.
Oh yeah,
it hadn't disappointed me yet.
Yo, people were making excuses like, oh well, I'm sure people already got 3DS chargers, so you just assume the entire world has a 3DS, right? Like, oh, you don't have a USB-C charger? That's not the point. That's not the point. Then again, Apple is not doing exactly the same thing. It still come with the cord. It just don't come with the adapter, the plug.
Yeah.
It's all good, man. It's all good.
Okay, Stadia.
Is Barry still here? Uh-oh. Barry, you muted if you're talking.
Oh, no.
True Virgil said, y'all don't know finance. So you got a degree in finance, Virgil? Let us know. If you got a master's in finance, you should be some Wolf of Wall Street type nigga. I would hope. If you know finance and you got a master's degree in finance, you should
I don't know if he won't be no Wolf of Wall Street. That motherfucker went broke.
I mean, he did, but you know what I mean. I hope True Virgil has a master's degree in finance if he's gonna school us on finance. Or
living room. My niece, she came in, it's like, yo, the living room light just went off. So I had to open the breaker box, but I switched the wrong one.
Go back to that stream on YouTube. It'll still be running because it's still trying to reestablish the connection. So if you go back and start the live and go back to your OBS and start the live stream again off that same thing, it should come back.
Oh, let me see.
Because it's still loading and loading. It hasn't ended.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it just went back live. I was just sitting there circling, but
it's live.
Yeah, now it's live. Yeah, now it's live. Now, yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
yeah, it's live.
That's dumb as hell.
Yeah, it's live right now. Because when you set it up to the back end like that with that stream setup, it'll keep That's why you have to first start the OBS and then start the stream through YouTube, because you're just with the YouTube and the OBS, it's just establishing that communication. So if you start the stream on YouTube and it's fully streaming and then your internet go out, the stream on YouTube won't go away. It'll still stay live because it'll still try to keep reestablishing the connection between OBS and YouTube, which I think that's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, I see. Yo, my bad, guys, man. I had to fix something with my breaker box, and I flipped the wrong switch when I was opening it. So I had to open. This is my first time opening it, so I had to open it with like a butter knife. But while I was doing that, it switched out on the other rooms and stuff like that. So the power went off and reset everything. I gotta turn on my PlayStation again.
Damn, the whole everything went out.
Yeah, everything went out, yo. I was like, oops. It was my first time messing with a breaker box, man. Yo, listen, man. Yeah, listen, man. My family lucky I love them, man. Real talk. Real talk.
Mars said I kept y'all in the dark.
Listen, man. Yo, they do some crazy. Yo, I just be on. Yo, I'm a very, relaxing person. So, I let you rock. I let you chill. You can hang out. You can use my internet. You can, you want to sleep over? Hey, you don't want to go back home? All right, cool. Stay, chill out, relax.
I can eat your food too.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
All right.
Yo, this girl got a portable fucking heater in my damn house.
What? Oh shit!
Oh no!
Because I'm asking, and she also like was doing her hair. So these girls be curling their hair.
Yeah. That's insane.
So she had all this stuff plugged into the damn house, and the living room breaker went off, and I didn't know what to do. I was like, yo, I didn't because the breaker it was already like sealed in from the. I never opened it, so I had to like open it up with a knife. So when I was doing it flipped the other ones. that's why everything went out. But
so Virgil, what are you talking about? School and what?
Talking about economics.
But no, we'll do.
Economics. I'm good. I took economics and I took macro and microeconomics in college, man. I know shit as well, man. I'm not stupid.
We'll do the outros and get up out of here because, like I said, I'm going to be in press start right after this, guys. They start at 8:30. So you guys don't want to miss that, man. We're gonna have some fun, man. We're gonna have the PlayStation Nation invade what's it called? PSP. You know what I mean?
PSP, yeah.
So let me see who's in here still. Yo, my man Blue Mustang, man. This is your outro, bro.
Not much. Blue Mustang, just playing games in between work or whatnot. So
still got that Xbox in the box.
Yep, still in the box. It's still holding up my Miles Morales poster.
Yo, you and Lake need to talk.
Damn.
Link, I think Link touches Xbox though. He actually played though a little bit.
I use it.
All Link do is play Xbox.
Nah, man, I watch videos on it all the time.
Yeah, how's the Blu-ray player? Is it good, Link?
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Yeah.
Oh, so you got good. All right. Yo, Omar, man, hit us with your outro, bro.
Bye.
that fool hit you with the old Nickelodeon. Bye.
Hey yo, that's lit.
Have a wonderful day.
That's lit. Yo, Lake, man, hit us with the outro.
Yo, I don't give a shit about Metacritic. Destruction All Stars is a really good game. I'm enjoying it. Been playing it a lot. So
yeah,
that's it.
Okay, lit, man. And yo, Stealth Guy Gaming, Mr. Stealth himself, Court. Hit us with that outro, my good fella.
Yo, y'all know what it is. Had a good time, good panel, good podcast as always. I'm gonna go play a little bit of Destruction All Stars my dang self. I ain't noticed no dang frame rate dips. I'm just saying.
I didn't either. When I saw that, I was like, huh? Like I didn't notice.
But you guys gotta think though. We're so used to playing at 30 that you probably can't tell that.
I mean, even then, it's
you
like
gonna notice a skip. Like what? Come on.
Yeah, man. you gonna notice a skip now. But I'm like, come on. I'm sitting here playing. I'm like, if it dipped the frame, I'm like, I'm not noticing that.
I'm not noticing it.
So
Digital Foundry did though.
Yeah, I'm not noticing. 1 or 2 frames. You have to have a chart up to see that stuff. You know what I mean?
Well, which is what they need. Because they can't tell themselves. Anyway, keep going.
But anyway, I'm gonna get back to that. Plus, I'm sitting here trying to see what I can do with my stock options. I'm gonna leverage some shit. I'm gonna make me some passive income. Fuck these niggas. I'm done.
Hey, sir, man. Go and sell that Sony real quick. Even though it's growing, I would have sold that. Yeah, I would have sold.
I wouldn't sell Sony.
No, I'm not.
Don't sell Sony.
No, I ain't selling nothing. I'm just putting it out there. Like, hey, I'll sell it for this price. You know, at 100 shares at this amount. So you want to do it? You welcome to it.
Yo,
but you gonna pay me?
What up, man? Yo, and Persona, man, hit us with the vibes. And why?
Listen. Hey man, you already know. Listen, man, your boy Persona, Gaming with Persona, this Saturday morning, What's Up PlayStation podcast with myself and Bari. Our special guest this week is going to be Porter Rock. Really, really, really excited for that, man. I'm really excited to have that Porter Rock on the show. That's going to be a good show as well because there's a lot of good things to talk about PlayStation wise this week. So 11 a.m. Saturday morning, myself and Bari, What's Up PlayStation podcast YouTube channel. Also, listen, man, what I'm gonna start doing because this year I told myself I'm gonna start reading a lot more. So I'm trying to read 1 to 2 books a month, right? So one of the books that I'm reading right now is called Learn to Earn by Peter Lynch. Right, I'm gonna start recommending books to y'all because y'all need to educate yourselves. Because the way y'all debate so terrible is because y'all don't read books. So Learn to Earn by Peter Lynch, really good book. It's about investing and things like that. I definitely recommend it. Another book, Rich Dad Poor Dad. I just finished reading that like 2 weeks ago. Really, really, that's an amazing. If you're really trying to get financial literacy and really trying to elevate yourself, I recommend that book as well. Really great book. And yeah, man, Destruction All Stars live stream this weekend. Don't miss it. And I appreciate y'all for coming through the Bari stream, man. Like, comment, subscribe, share it out. And I will see you guys next time. Peace.
Take a look. It's in a book.
Reading Rainbow. I can be anything.
All right, y'all New York niggas killing it,
Take a look in a book. It's Reading Rainbow.
Know the vibes?
Yo, she was hitting them notes.
Yeah, she was hitting them notes.
I can do anything.
But yo, guys, man, appreciate everybody coming through, man. Sorry for the little break right there, but probably when the video process is probably just gonna go right to where we.
It'll skip that part.
Yeah,
it'll skip that.
But all right, guys, man, definitely appreciate everybody coming through. Speak from the heart, man. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button. If you disliked it, hit the dislike button. But leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts and the things that we were talking about. And, I would converse with you guys. And if you guys say something crazy, I'm bruh, roasting in them comment section. You know the vibes, man. But yo, I'm gonna be on Press Start Podcast. So if you guys want the link to that, come on through. 1 second as I get that together here. Here's the link to the show. Bro. And come on through. PlayStation Nation come through with our boots on, kicking the door, waving the 4-4. We ain't having no Xbox no more. You know what I mean? But yeah, man.
Hey, man, I'll be there.
Hey, man. Look, I'm about to get up out of here, guys. Enjoy the rest of y'all night. Hope to see you guys at PSP. And I'm gone. Deuces.
Peace out.